Yeah. You can get around.
Let me say that.
They got right?
Yes. Each, what no?
I don't know. That's what.
Yeah. One of them got.
Yeah. But yes, it's a compound.
Yeah.
Not a house.
Yeah.
Well,
Like-
it's business compound.
Yeah. Very nice. Oh, look. Very nice. But that's what.
Okay. You know what we could have, y'all think.
Yeah. I didn't know.
That's just for.
Well, I had some argument Dubai. And Dubai, very rich country. The import of the
Yeah.
Just one nut. Like you have no right. You come here to work, you work 10 hours a day or whatever. And you go to your house, you
Right.
You can't be
So,
you're like you eat.
I want to go there, but
I don't want to
I don't want the rest of them.
Well, you know,
No, I heard you. Friday.
well, they're very.
Towards women, they're very strict. And if you're by yourself, if you're coming against you at all times, that's a problem.
But I heard.
I don't think you know if you.
And I don't think the question your marriage status, if you just say he's my husband, or are they different?
You can when we and
Oh.
Yeah, I want to go back.
I love him. And procedures.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
Oh, you're right.
They come back here.
Yeah, but those houses, everybody talks about the people.
Some of them nice. But that compound.
But this guy, he goes to the
But you gotta do more than that.
Yeah.
And you gotta be doing that all the time.
I want to be.
But guess what? If you made it. Go do it like this. Other stuff, each other. You can make money. It's all way around it.
Yeah. You want to do the. Married, retired. So, and I took the watch, and I go, hey, why are you watching? Because it's just nothing special. Just talk about everything that you're good in life. Oh, today I'm gonna meet the dog. The 20-minute segment about feeding the dog. Like, so this is so cool. I forgot that's it.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, look. How good.
Yeah.
Outside the house. Big. How old is he? I'm not.
There you go.
Right,
Yeah.
well,
Well, yeah. Yeah.
I mean. You got one?
Yeah.
No, you're rich.
Good.
So you got it. You gonna go?
He's got no system. He doesn't, you know.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
See? This guy's crazy.
Bodyguard?
His bodyguard. That guy was with it, the one down.
Bodyguard.
He's gonna stop.
Well,
Yeah. I think that's
You.
no, that- everybody, everybody.
I can do the rest. But you can get mad at me if you wanna. Look, man, I almost got into it, he put me over. I figured, well, I see all. Hello. Okay. You tell me, I said, well, I'm coming up with my list. Why you putting low? You're 10. How you see my, how you know my supervisor? You know, you got my shades on. You tell me my.
You know what the standard is? You cannot.
Well, yeah.
How do you know you saw it?
They was on. I was talking.
It's a trick.
Yeah.
Maybe. It's going to bother. I looking late. Oh, it's a meter.
But it was down.
You could have 3 minutes.
No, I'm pissed off. Like, why y'all? Is he? You know the.
Oh, the other one?
Yeah, coming up on the highway to go 5.
Mhm. From where?
I was coming from Broward.
Okay.
They had all the people up there around. Pulling them on.
Oh, dude, I've been doing that before. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so annoying.
So
Annoying.
that
Yeah. Oh, my, yeah.
everybody wants. Right. My kids.
Did you get it?
How you tell me, oh, wait, no, he did. Never do. No, you don't. So you.
Right. Good.
Because like,
We're not allowed.
which I have,
We're not allowed to.
that's the point, I'm like, how y'all make these laws and stuff?
No, we'll do like him.
I'm
It's
like,
law. Judges, you know, they follow the law. I don't. So there's certain criteria. Yeah, I can, you put in for it. There's certain agent, you work at, you allow that. I would come more. You have to fill the content? Oh, I would have written you.
hey, wait, no time.
I would get. You know, probably you're gonna be a lot. Usually. Okay. Yes. That's. Okay. Yeah.
With you.
I can imagine the day is beautiful. like a whole, like a year.
Recording in progress.
Hi, everyone. Good morning and welcome to Felony First Appearance Hearings. I am Judge Mandy GLAZER. I will be presiding today. The video for first appearance hearings has been played to all defendants. I need everyone to please stand up, raise your right hand, and be sworn in by our clerk.
Good morning, everybody. All rise, raise your right hand. You swear or affirm the testimony you are about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. If so, say I do.
Todos de pie, usted jura o afirma que el testimonio que usted está a punto de rendir será la verdad, toda la verdad y nada más que la verdad. Y si esto es así, dígalo.
Okay. Have a seat. Just ignore it. Don't smell smoke. Okay.
Madam Interpreter, let me swear you in, please.
Thank you.
You swear that you will well and faithfully interpret from English to Spanish, Spanish to English, the questions asked and answers given to the best of your ability, and that you have such ability. If so, say I do.
Yes, I do. Jenny Kusha, certified court interpreter.
Okay, good morning. If there's anybody here for a case on Zoom, please type the defendant's name in the chat room.
Buenos días. Si alguien se encuentra aquí presente en la plataforma de Zoom, por favor escriba el nombre del acusado y el número del caso en el área del chat.
Let's begin. Can the attorneys announce? State.
Good morning, Your Honor. Honor Romas on behalf of the state for out-of-state extraditions.
Good morning.
Nesta F on behalf of the state. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, good. It's a false alarm, fire alarm. Okay, I told you not to worry. You don't smell smoke. Good. All right. First case on the out-of-state warrant, we have Mateo Ortiz, Quad. Keith Ashlow. He's at Metro West 2. Good morning, sir. You have locals pending. We don't have a court date. Any word corrections when his next court date is?
I don't see it on the jail card. Let me see in the system.
What is it, a felony or misdemeanor?
It's a felony, F-25-2256.
All right, set it in 15 days, December 3rd, to see what's going on. They got to file an information or do a no action. So we'll set it in 15 days. We'll see you then, sir. Stay in touch with your public defender.
Could I ask a question as well before I dismiss and I leave?
Yes, sir.
I know when I was first placed in here, I was placed on a 30-day extradition hold. I know today makes it 30.
The 30 days will not begin until your Miami case is closed. Once the Miami case is closed, then this court can send you to Georgia. But until your Miami case is closed, I can't send you there. So that's why I keep following when the Miami case is going to be set. So hopefully,
because I know I went to court yesterday and they had to reduce my bond to $1 bond. So I was just
well, if you pay that $1 bond, you're still not going to get out of jail. So
I understand that. I know.
Oh, okay, good. You're smart because a lot of people aren't smart and they pay it.
So right now I'm sentenced to just 15 days to December 3rd.
It's not 15 days. We set it in 15 days to see if the state attorney's office is going to file an information, a formal charging document against you. If they don't, you get released. Let me see something. He came in on the 16th. So, so it's the 30th day they weren't ready to file. So then it's like another 10, 15 days. I mean, I can set it in 10 days to see. It's usually the 40th day they need to file by, or they have to release him, I think, but he's still not going to get out unless they make a decision. 1 second, please.
So even after the 10 days, like if they don't do anything, it's possible I could be released without that 30 days.
I don't know. Let me set it November 26th. Isn't that like he came in on the 16th? Wait. Yeah, let me set it November 26th and we'll see what's going on, right?
All right. I appreciate you.
I mean, that way, if they do decide they're not filing charges, we'll know right away.
All
November 26th. Thank you.
Thank
Then we have Kyle Jackson Quash, Michael Vidal Perez, new case.
Could we please pass?
Why?
Because he's not here yet.
That's a good reason. It's okay. Okay, next, Errol Malcolm Quash. Willie Harris. Is Mr. Harris here? Good morning, Mr. Harris. Sir, you have an arrest warrant. It's from Washington. It's from the state of Maryland. The warrant was issued on January 1st of 2024, and it says first-degree assault. So unfortunately, there is no bond on the arrest warrant, and you're going to have to wait you're going to have to tell me if you want to waive extradition or contest extradition. I know you live up there in Washington, D.C. and you went on a cruise, but either way, you still got the warrant and you're stuck here now. So if you waive extradition, it's the quickest way out of this jail. Maryland has up to 30 days to pick you up. If they don't get you in 30 days, you get released. The other option is to contest extradition. It means you want to fight the warrant. You're not fighting the charges. It's the paperwork that says you're wanted in Maryland, and then a lawyer would be appointed for you if you cannot afford one. And your lawyer would be able to challenge the legal sufficiency of a governor's warrant, but you'd be here 90 days. You want to waive and get out quicker?
What's the last part you said? I'm sorry. I'll be how many days I'll be here?
Huh?
You said I'll be here like 90 days?
If you want to fight the warrant, you'll be here at least 90 days. You may wind up going anyway. If you waive extradition, you get out the quickest way. They have up to 30 days to pick you up. And if they don't pick you up within 30 days, I would release you.
Okay, yeah, I'll waive extra.
You want to waive? That's a smart choice to get out of here quicker. And we're going to set it in 15 days to see if they get you sooner. So he lives there. He went on a cruise. He lives up that way. He was on a cruise. The reset date will be 15 days, December 3rd, to see if you get picked up by then. Please make sure you sign the waiver paperwork at the jail. Just means you agree to be transported over to Maryland.
Okay.
Have a nice day.
My lawyer and Maryland be contacted?
You can contact whoever you want. If you can't get Maryland to agree to lift the warrant, they have to send a teletype to the Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office letting them know they lifted the warrant.
Okay.
That's the only other way you get released. That or they pick you up, or they don't pick you up within 30 days and then I release you. Okay? Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Next we have Cecil Hall.
Your Honor, this is an added charge for Mr. Hall.
What?
They added another, this is an added charge.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Your Honor, he contested yesterday on a different out-of-state warrant. This is a new out-of-state warrant.
Oh, hi, Mr. Hall. Welcome back. You got another warrant. Okay, this is from Louisiana. It says first-degree murder. So they want to see you there. It looks like you're going to probably be going. So you can either waive extradition and agree to be sent there, or contest extradition and they're going to get a governor's warrant. So it's your choice, whatever you like. But you got that Miami case pending, so that has to be closed first before you can go. And a hold for St. Johns County. So you got to deal with everything in Florida first. Once you deal with Florida, Louisiana would have up to 30 days to pick you up. And if they don't get you within 30 days, you get released. Or you can contest extradition and fight the warrant, and you'll be here at least 90 days so that they can get the paperwork to try and send you to Louisiana.
Waive.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Waive.
What about the one from yesterday? You weren't responsive, so I treated it as a contest. You want to waive that one too?
Yes, ma'am.
That's a smart choice to get out of here quicker. And you never know, once all your Florida cases are closed, if they don't pick you up within 30 days, you may get released anyway.
So, Your Honor, you put a waive for both?
Yeah, he wants to waive both. Mr. Hall said he wants to waive both. Okay. We're going to have to put that on calendar tomorrow just to confirm it. Can you add that? Yeah, you put it on tomorrow, just we'll put it on the record. But we'll see it. You may come back tomorrow just to formally say on the record you're waiving that one too.
Your Honor, so that he could send,
What?
So that he could send the new document so that he could sign it.
Yeah, they'll send it over now. So, sir, please make sure you sign the waiver paperwork at the jail. All it means you agree to be transported there. So once the felony's closed, then we'll send you over there. What is this felony case set? So let me just check the dates. What do we want? This 22nd? The 21st of Friday, reset it November 24th. Let's see what's going on with this Miami case. Have a nice day, sir. Thank you.
So, Your Honor, for the detective, is he going to be sending another waiver now?
He'll send the other one tomorrow, but the one for this case will be today. He didn't know, so he doesn't have the other one.
So then tomorrow, no problem.
Thank you. Just set that other case tomorrow, please. Next, we have Sheila Jones. Good morning, Ms. Jones. You have an arrest warrant from the state of Alabama. The warrant was issued on August 26th of 2025, and the charge is failure to appear for a motor vehicle failure to return, like an overdue rental, it sounds like. So unfortunately, there's no bond on this warrant, and I need you to tell me if you want to waive extradition or contest extradition. Waiver of extradition is the quickest way out of this jail. Alabama would have up to 30 days to pick you up, and if they don't pick you up within 30 days, you would be released. The other option is to contest extradition and fight the warrant. You would then be held in our jail at least 90 days so that the state can obtain a governor's warrant to try and send you to Alabama. And a lawyer would be appointed for you if you cannot afford one. Your lawyer would be able to challenge the legal sufficiency of a governor's warrant. Those are the two options. What would you like to do? Waive or contest?
The contest, I have to stay 90 days.
Yeah, and most people waive and get out of here as quick as possible.
I want to waive it because I want to go.
You don't want to waive it?
I want to.
Waiver. Okay, I know you were on a cruise, but you live in another state next to it. They may pick you up. I don't know. They may want to pick you up. If for any reason you do get released, make sure you turn yourself in there if you do get released, okay? Because you can always get rearrested.
Let's go turn myself in.
Yeah. So it's a waiver, no bond. Reset date will be December 3rd in 15 days. She gets picked up by then. Please make sure you sign the waiver paperwork at the jail. It just means you agree to be transported there. That's all it is. You're not talking about the charge. You're just agreeing to appear there to deal with the charge. Okay?
And if they don't come on the
If they don't pick you up and you get released, make sure you surrender there on your own because you can keep getting rearrested on the warrant.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. Have a nice day. Next, Jeremiah Cole.
Your Honor, Corrections is asking to pass Jeremiah Cole.
Okay. Next is Vincent Garcia. Mr. Garcia is at Metro West 3. He needs a Spanish interpreter? We saw him today. Right here, that's a local case pending yesterday. Spanish, please. Sir, good morning. You have an arrest warrant. It is from Oklahoma.
Señor, buenos días. Usted tiene una orden de arresto de Oklahoma.
The charge is lewd acts with a child under 12 years of age.
El cargo es de actos lujuriosos con un menor de 12 años de edad.
So, sir, there's no bond on this arrest warrant.
Señor, no hay una fianza para esta orden de arresto.
I don't need a translator, Judge.
Oh, yeah, I thought you need the interpreter.
No, ma'am.
I'm sorry. Thank you, Miss. No, he's good. You want, if you waive that, it's the same charges like the case that we had yesterday. And I guess because you live there with the same child. But anyway, there's two choices. You got the case pending here. So that if you want to waive extradition, once the Miami case is closed and any sentence you have is over, then you would be transported to Oklahoma. I think that's how it would work. That's called a waiver. It's the quickest way out of this jail. Oklahoma would have up to 30 days to pick you up after the local case is closed or any sentence is over. The other option is to contest extradition, and it means you want to fight the warrant. You're not fighting the charges, just the paperwork that says you're wanted in Oklahoma. A lawyer would then be appointed for you if you cannot afford one, and your lawyer would be able to challenge the legal sufficiency of a governor's warrant, but you would be in our jail at least 90 days for that process to happen. Those are the two options. What would you like to do, sir? Do you want to waive extradition or contest?
I don't understand. Your Honor, I'm being charged in Oklahoma. I don't understand this. I don't.
So they're saying you abused. These are the allegations. You allegedly abused the victim when you were in Oklahoma, and then you have charges in Florida for allegedly abusing the victim here in Florida. So it's two separate cases. That's what it is. So I don't know anything about Oklahoma. I'm just telling you the nature of the charge. If you want to agree to be sent there when your Florida case is closed, it's called a waiver of extradition. If you want to fight the arrest warrant, no problem. The state would have to get the paperwork to try and send you there. Your lawyer could challenge the legal sufficiency of a governor's warrant, and you would go to Oklahoma if there's no legal basis to challenge the identity, basically saying you're the person. You would be challenging the identity, saying you are the person who's wanted there. It's not the charges. So if you want to fight it, no problem. Whatever makes you happy.
Yeah, I want to fight it, Your Honor.
You want to fight it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, the only issue is identity, and once they prove it up, you're going to wind up going anyway. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so I'll treat it as a contest. Appoint the public defender's office, and it's going to be reset in 30 days for December 18th, so that the state can work on getting the governor's warrant. And he probably wants the governor's warrant because he has the same charge here, and it's, I think, a capital offense or a life felony. It's a 4-year-old child, the same child. Okay. So have a nice day. Thank you, sir. Reset December 18th. That's this one. Then we have next, Jose Ramon Diaz.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Hi, Mr. Ramon Diaz. So anyway, he's at Metro West 4. His locals are set when? So we're going to reset this case November 24th to see if your Miami case is closed.
Okay, ma'am.
See you then. Thank you. Then there's Saya Hill. Hi, Mr. Hill. He's over at Metro West 5. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Georgia wants more time to pick you up due to manpower. So they said they're going to pick you up by November 28th. We're going to reset it December 1st to make sure you get picked up. The 30th day is December 3rd. So if they don't pick you up by the 3rd, I'm going to release you.
All right.
Okay. Have a nice day. Sorry about the delay.
Yeah.
Next is Julio Diaz Mendoza, quash the warrant. John Real, quash the warrant. And then I passed 2 cases. Did I pass 2? I passed.
Your Honor, the detective, please bear with us for a couple of minutes.
Okay, it's no problem.
I can hold on, Your Honor.
We're gonna go then. Thank you, Ms. Roma. I know you have other stuff to do if you want.
You have a private attorney in the chat who wants his felony bond hearing case taken out of turn.
Okay.
Just to let you know.
What am I dropping everything? Come to court. I'm doing my in-state calendar. I have a Creole interpreter. I got to deal with that person. Madam Interpreter, where are you?
I'm sorry, you're asking about the Creole interpreter?
I don't know. There's one here. I'm promoting her.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not ready yet. I'm on the in-state calendar. Iris Day Rodriguez. Did you get the private lawyers? Oh, we have Mr. Cole here. Sorry, Mr. Cole. Give me 1 second, Mr. Cole. Good morning, Ms. Rodriguez. Do you speak English? Spanish, please. Ma'am, you were arrested on a warrant from Broward County. The warrant was issued on November 7th of 2025.
Señora, usted fue arrestada por una orden de arresto en su contra de el condado Broward. Esta orden fue emitida el 7 de noviembre del 2025.
The charge is violation of probation, and I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
El cargo es por el incumplimiento de la libertad vigilada y le voy a asignar la oficina de la Defensoría Pública.
So you're going to have to wait up to 15 days for Broward County to come pick you up.
Así que usted va a tener que esperar hasta 15 días para que del condado Broward le vengan a recoger.
That's because there's no bond on the warrant.
Esto es porque la orden de arresto no tiene fianza.
Your case is reset here for December 3rd to make sure you get picked up, and Broward usually comes once a week. You shouldn't have to wait that long.
Su caso va a ser reagendado para el 3 de diciembre para asegurarnos de que usted sea recogida de parte de Broward. Usualmente ellos vienen una vez a la semana. Usted no debería esperar tanto tiempo.
All right, have a nice day.
Ok, que tenga buen día.
Thank you. Hi, Mr. Cole. Good morning, sir. It looks like you went on a cruise and got it picked up on a warrant extradition or contest extradition. Waiver means is the quickest way out of this jail. Waiver means New Jersey would have up to 30 days to pick you up. And if they don't pick you up within 30 days, you would be released. The other choice is to contest extradition, which means you want to fight the arrest warrant. You are not fighting the charges, just the paperwork that says you are wanted in New Jersey. A lawyer would then be appointed for you if you cannot afford one, and your lawyer will be able to challenge the legal sufficiency of a governor's warrant, but you would be in our jail at least 90 days. So those are the 2 options. What would you like to do, sir? Do you want to waive extradition or contest extradition? You got to unmute so I can hear you.
Waiving.
That's a smart choice. You get out of here quicker. We're going to set it in 15 days. The reset date will be December 3rd. to see if he gets picked up by then. And hopefully you'll be gone by then and they won't need any extensions. Good luck. And make sure to sign the waiver paperwork at the jail. It just means you agree to be transported over to New Jersey. Have a nice day. Thank you. Okay, next, I'm waiting on Vidal Perez. So the next one we have is Carlos Mejia.
Your Honor, he'll need a Spanish interpreter.
Thank you, Spanish. Good morning, sir. You have an arrest warrant from Broward County. The warrant was issued November 12th of 2025.
Buenos días, señor. Usted tiene una orden de arresto del condado Broward. Esta orden fue emitida el 12 de noviembre del 2025.
Not Mejia, this is Mr. Vidal Perez from.
I can't keep up with you guys. Okay. No problem.
Este es el caballero Vidal Pérez.
Sí.
Mr. Vidal Perez, good morning.
Buenos días, señor Vidal Pérez.
You were arrested on a warrant from the state of Nevada. The arrest warrant was issued yesterday, November 17th.
Usted fue arrestado por una orden de arresto del estado de Nevada. La orden de arresto fue emitida ayer, noviembre 17.
So the charges are attempted murder with a deadly weapon.
Entonces, los cargos son de tentativa de homicidio con arma mortífera.
Felony battery.
Delito mayor, agresión física.
It's with substantial bodily harm and a deadly weapon.
Esto es con grandes daños corporales y arma mortífera.
There is no bond on the arrest warrant.
No hay una fianza para la orden de arresto.
I need you to tell me if you want to waive extradition or contest extradition.
Yo necesito que usted me diga si usted quiere renunciar a la extradición o refutar la extradición.
A waiver of extradition is the quickest way out of this jail.
La renuncia a la extradición es la forma más rápida para que usted salga de esta cárcel.
That means Nevada would have up to 30 days to pick you up, and if they don't pick you up within 30 days, you would be released.
Esto quiere decir que Nevada va a tener hasta 30 días para recogerle, y si ellos no le recogen dentro de esos 30 días, usted saldrá en libertad.
The other option is to contest extradition and fight the arrest warrant.
La otra opción es refutar la extradición y pelear la orden de arresto o litigar la orden de arresto.
That means you would be held in our jail at least 90 days so that the state can obtain a governor's warrant to send you over to Nevada.
Esto quiere decir que usted permanecería retenido en nuestra cárcel hasta por 90 días hasta que el estado de Nevada obtenga una orden emitida por el gobernador de arresto para que vaya.
A lawyer will be appointed for you if you cannot afford one, and your lawyer will be able to challenge the legal sufficiency of a governor's warrant.
Y un abogado le será asignado, y ese abogado asignado a usted podrá entonces refutar o litigar esta orden de arresto y litigar la suficiencia legal de la orden de arresto de la gobernación.
So what do you want to do? Waive extradition or contest extradition?
Entonces, ¿qué quiere usted hacer? ¿Renunciar a la extradición o refutar la extradición?
No entiendo, podría repetir porque ahorita no entendí.
Well, I didn't understand that. Could you please repeat it for me? I just didn't understand it right now.
Okay, you got an arrest warrant from the state of Nevada for attempted murder and felony battery. You understand that? It was issued yesterday, and you got arrested at the airport here in Miami, I guess, fleeing Nevada.
Okay, usted tiene una orden de arresto en su contra del estado de Nevada por los cargos de tentativa de homicidio, agresión física con delito mayor. Usted entiende esto. Esta orden fue emitida ayer en contra suya. Usted fue arrestado en el aeropuerto de Miami. Yo creo que usted iba huyendo para Nevada.
There's no bond on this arrest warrant, which means you're not getting out of our jail anytime soon.
No hay una fianza para esta orden de arresto. Esto quiere decir que usted no va a salir de la cárcel prontamente.
Do you understand that so far?
¿Hasta ahora me entiende?
Sí.
Okay.
Yes.
So you have two choices. You can either waive extradition and agree to be sent to Nevada. They would have up to 30 days to come and pick you up. 30 days from today to pick you up. If they don't pick you up within 30 days, you would be released.
Entonces, usted tiene dos opciones. Ya bien sea, usted renuncia a la extradición y está de acuerdo a que lo envíen a Nevada, ellos van a tener hasta 30 días para venir y recogerle a usted durante esos 30 días a partir de hoy. Si ellos no lo recogen a usted dentro de esos 30 días, usted saldrá en libertad.
That's called a waiver. Do you understand what the waiver means now?
Eso se llama una renuncia. ¿Usted entiende entonces qué significa una renuncia ahora?
Sí, ya está entendiendo.
Okay.
Yes,
your
I am
other-
understanding now.
Okay, the other option you have is to contest extradition, which means you want to fight the arrest warrant. You're not fighting the underlying charges, it's just the paperwork identifying you as the person wanted in Nevada for the attempted murder charge.
Bien, ok. Entonces la otra opción que usted tiene es de refutar la extradición, lo que quiere decir que usted va a litigar la orden de arresto en su contra. Usted no está litigando los cargos subyacentes, solamente la documentación que le identifica a usted como la persona que ellos buscan en Nevada por el cargo de tentativa de asesinato.
So if you want to contest extradition, I will appoint a lawyer for you. If you cannot afford one, your lawyer would be able to challenge the legal sufficiency of a governor's warrant.
Así que si usted quiere refutar la extradición o litigar la extradición, yo le voy a asignar un abogado a usted. Si usted no se puede costear uno, entonces se le asignará a uno y ese abogado podrá refutar sobre la suficiencia legal de la orden de arresto de la gobernación.
But you will be in our jail at least 90 days if you want to fight the warrant.
Pero usted permanecería en nuestra cárcel al menos por 90 días si usted quiere litigar esa orden de arresto.
Do you understand now, sir?
¿Entiende ahora, señor?
Sí, y quiero hablar, y para yo decir cómo fue el problema, no, aquí no se puede.
Okay, yes, if I may, but if I would like to talk about what happened about the issue, can I do it right now?
No, I don't care what happened. I just want to know if you want to waive extradition or contest extradition. I don't need to know about the facts of the case.
No, en este momento no nos interesa saber qué es lo que sucedió. Solamente quiero saber de usted si usted va a renunciar a la extradición o va a refutar la extradición. No, en este momento no es pertinente los hechos del caso ahora.
So anything you say can be used against you in that case in Nevada, so you may want to wait and speak to a lawyer about it.
Porque todo lo que usted diga podrá ser usado en su contra en ese caso en Nevada, así que quizás usted quisiera mejor esperar y hablar con su abogado primero.
Sí, sí, ok.
So what do you want to
Yes,
do?
okay.
Do you
Entonces,
want
¿qué
to
quiere
waive
hacer?
extradition and agree to be transported to Nevada or contest extradition and fight the arrest warrant?
¿Qué quiere hacer? ¿Quiere renunciar a la extradición y estar de acuerdo para que usted sea trasladado hacia Nevada o usted quiere refutar la extradición y litigar la orden de arresto en su contra?
La de los 30 días.
The one about the 30 days.
So you want the one where they got to pick you up, you're agreeing to go to Nevada, they have to pick you up in 30 days. It's called waiving extradition. Is that what you want to do?
Entonces lo que usted quiere es que lo recojan, usted está de acuerdo en que lo recojan para que sea usted trasladado a Nevada y que tiene 30 días, eso se llama, que tienen 30 días ellos para recogerle a usted, eso se llama renuncia a la extradición, eso es lo que usted quiere.
Es que es la primera vez que yo tengo esto, yo no sé nada.
Well, you know, this is the first time that I'm involved in this. I don't know what to do.
Well, if you don't make a choice, I'll do it for you and you may not like my choice.
Bueno, si usted no toma una decisión, quizás entonces yo la voy a tomar por usted y quizás no le va a gustar mi opción.
Do you want to waive extradition and agree to be transported to Nevada within 30 days? Or do you want to contest extradition and fight the arrest warrant? You'll be here at least 90 days.
¿Usted quiere renunciar a la extradición y estar de acuerdo a que sea trasladado a Nevada dentro de 30 días? ¿O usted quiere refutar la extradición y litigar la orden de arresto? Usted estaría aquí al menos 90 días.
Sí, y allá en Nevada puedo con mi abogado.
Yes, and what about there in Nevada? Can I do it with my attorney?
You can do whatever you want in Nevada. I just want to know if you're agreeing to go to Nevada or do you want to fight the waive extradition or contest extradition? What do you want to do?
Usted puede hacer lo que usted quiera en Nevada. Yo solamente lo que necesito saber es que si usted está de acuerdo en ir para Nevada o que si usted quiere y renunciar a la extradición o usted quiere litigar la extradición. ¿Qué es lo que usted quiere hacer?
Ir para Nevada, Nevada.
Going to Nevada, Nevada.
That's a smart choice. You get out of our jail quicker.
Esa es una sabia decisión. Usted saldrá de nuestra cárcel rápidamente.
I'll treat it as a waiver with no bond, reset in 15 days to see if he gets picked up quicker. If they don't pick you up within 30 days, I'll release you.
Voy a tratar esto como una renuncia. No hay una fianza. Se va a reagendar la causa para dentro de 15 días para ver si usted lo han recogido, lo recogen más rápido. Si no lo recogen dentro de 30 días, usted saldrá en libertad.
So the reset date is December 3rd. Please make sure you sign the waiver paperwork at the jail. It just means you agree to be transported to Nevada. Once you go to Nevada, you can fight the charges there.
Así que la fecha para reagendar la causa es el 3 de diciembre. Por favor, asegúrese de que usted firme todos los papeles de la renuncia en la cárcel. Eso quiere decir nada más que usted está de acuerdo en que sea usted trasladado a Nevada. Una vez que usted esté en Nevada, entonces usted puede litigar sus cargos allá.
Have a nice day, sir. Thank you.
Que tenga buen día, señor. Gracias.
Okay, back on the in-state calendar.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So what happened to Carlos Mejia? Good morning, Mr. Mejia. Do you need a Spanish interpreter?
No, I don't.
Okay, good morning, sir. You have an arrest warrant. It's from Broward County. The warrant was issued November 12th of 2025, and the charge is violation of probation. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Unfortunately, there's no bond, so you will have to wait up to 15 days for Broward County to pick you up. The case is reset here for December 3rd to make sure you're transported there. They usually come once a week, so you shouldn't have to wait that long. Have a nice day.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Next up, we have on Zoom at Metro West 6, Alfredo de la Tour. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Is English okay, or do you need a Spanish?
Yeah, it's perfect. I don't need any translation.
Sir, you have an arrest warrant from Monroe County, Florida. The warrant was issued September 9th of 2025. The charge is violation of probation. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Unfortunately, there is no bond. You will have to wait up to 15 days for Monroe County to come pick you up. And the case is reset here December 3rd to make sure you are transported there. All right, have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, now we're done. Oh, hi, Officer Blanca. Haven't seen you in a while. So we're going to call up some private lawyers. I see Noah Alush. I have a Creole interpreter. We're doing that one first. I need the Creole case. And corrections, have you had a chance to read the chat room?
No.
You should. It's funny today. Okay. Roberson Antone. Good morning, sir. Let me promote the Creole interpreter. I thought I did. Judge, can you make me a co-host? Yes, ma'am. Think you can help. I'm making you and this a co-host.
Yeah.
So if you're going to be rude in my Zoom room, I'm not promoting anybody. Where's the Creole interpreter?
I just promoted Judge.
Thank you.
She's joining.
I got it. I just got the cases here.
Good morning, Your Honor. Creole interpreter.
Good morning. Good morning, Madam Interpreter. Have you been sworn in today?
Not yet, Judge.
Please raise your right hand and be sworn. Do you swear or affirm you will translate from English to Creole and Creole to English to the best of your abilities? If so, state I do.
I do, Carol Wilson, court certified interpreter.
Thank you. Good morning, Mr. Antone. You were arrested for domestic battery by strangulation.
Bonjour, Monsieur Antonio. Arrêté où parce que vous avez fait violence domestique sur moun ou t'es manqué tranquille?
This is a case from October 23rd of 2025.
Ça son cas qui datait 23 octobre 2025.
I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Ma bon avocat dans bureau avocat défenseur public là pour représenter vous.
So there is probable cause for the charge.
Gen bon jan raison pour accusation.
Anything you care to say, Ms. Corey, before I read the stay away order?
Yes, Judge, there's someone with a last name of Joseph that has a similar first name. I'm not sure if that's the same.
It's the victim. Is there a victim here? If so, can you raise your hand on Zoom? If there's
Est-ce que gon victime là, si victime dans sous plateforme nan, levez main. Pesez ti ba qui dit levez main.
So Judge, the information I have about the defendant is that he's been in the country since at least 2023. And it looks like the victim got a temporary injunction. So it appears that the victim wants a stay away order.
Donc, victime nan la, de li gen lè ke li jwen nou injonction temporaire koun ya li besoin ou l'autre campi loin.
But Ms. Joseph, if you're here and you want to talk to the judge, write in the chat, raise your hand, let us know.
Si que ou la victime nan, si que ou sous plateforme nan, et que vous voulez parler avec juge là, levez main s'il vous plaît.
good, sir, it's best you speak privately with your lawyer. Anything you say now can be used against you.
Monsieur Lipi, bon sou parler avec avocat là, parce que n'importe qui soit dit dans le tribunal là, yo gen doit utiliser le contre même.
All right, so sir, you are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim whose initials are DEJ.
Monsieur, il faut arrêter loin victime nan, initially c'est DEJ.
No contact with the alleged victim either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties.
Ou pas capable de aucun contact avec lui directement, indirectement, en personne, dans téléphone, à l'écrit ou bien voyer commission pour lui.
No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means.
Ou pas capable contact avec lui à travers médias sociaux ou bien aucun autre moyen électronique.
And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home and school and place of employment at all times.
Et faut rester au moins à 500 pieds de victime, de côté le rete, de côté la travail, de côté la l'école, tout le temps.
Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs.
Ou pas qu'à commettre aucun autre acte criminel ou pas qu'à utiliser ni posséder aucun drogue illégal.
And do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition.
Ou pas qu'à utiliser gain sous acheter, gain la caille, aucun arme, aucun balle, aucun ammunition.
You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court.
Si que ou gen arme, ou gen ammunition, ou gen permis de port d'arme, faut porter tout dans le commissariat à la police qui pi près la caille. Il y a bon reçu, ou porter reçu à notre tribunal là.
Do you understand the stay away order, sir?
Ou comprenez l'autre capé loin, monsieur?
Oui.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. There's probable cause for the charge. The bond is $5,000. Have a nice day.
Gen bon jan raison pour accusation, caution $5,000, passez bonne journée.
Judge, I don't see any prior record for Mr. Antoine. Would Your Honor consider pretrial services for?
Bah ouais que monsieur Antoine gen autant antécédent, est-ce qu'on t'a expliqué le programme pretrial services?
No, he did. It says here she almost passed out. She almost lost consciousness, and he's only lived in the country since 2023. I don't know what his history was before that.
Non, parce que yo dit que là, il presque perdu connaissance et que il a dans pays depuis 2023. Non.
Wait, I got Officer Blanco's here in court, and then I'll call the private lawyers up. So, what? I'll call up correction. Just bring me in Guerrero, and then Alush after. What's the case you're here for?
It's Alush.
Alush. Let me call up on page 5, Noah Alush, then I'll call up Guerrero. What? I haven't seen it in a while. Good morning, Mr. Alush. Sir, you were arrested for a case from yesterday. The charge is aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer. Wait, there's an attorney raising her hand. I think he's his lawyer. So we got Mr. Heller. Let me promote Mr. Heller. Did somebody already do that? So anyway, the charges are aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer, fleeing and eluding a police officer, resisting an officer without violence, and failure to obey a police officer.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Your lawyer is here, Mr. Heller. Good morning, Mr. Heller. How are you
Good
today?
morning. Excuse my casualness, Your Honor. I'm sorry, I wasn't expecting to be.
It's
in
fine.
court.
I'm glad you're here. Thank you. Officer Blanco is here. Are you on this case?
I'm the victim of the case.
You're the alleged victim. Oh, okay. I mean, he walked in with an ace bandage on his arm. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say anything. Like, you can't raise your hand. It's okay. Do the best you can. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you are going to give in this proceeding will be the truth? If so, state I do.
I do.
And just tell us your name and what police department you work for.
Good morning, Your Honor. My name is Officer Julio Blanco. I'm with the Miami Beach Police Department.
I need a moment to review the arrest affidavit, Mr. Heller. I don't know if you have a copy of it.
No, I do not, Judge. I just got involved, so.
Is anybody able to send Ms. Corey? You're very helpful in sending arrest affidavits. Can
No,
you
she's very good, but I didn't put my, if I can put, well, if you want to just read it out loud, or it's up to you, Your Honor, if it's very
Well, I
long.
don't know. We're going to find out in a minute.
I can send.
Okay, I'll put in my,
You want me to pass it a moment so you can read it? Would that be, officer? Why don't I pass it a few minutes, Mr. Heller? That way you can read the arrest affidavit.
okay, and I just put my email in the chat from this court.
Okay, thank you. So we'll be with you in a moment, sir. Your lawyer needs to review the arrest affidavit.
Thank
Let me
you.
call up next Miguel Guerrero on page 4.
Your Honor, is the Creole interpreter dismissed?
Oh, yes. I'm so sorry, Miss Wilson.
It's all
Thank
right,
you very
Judge.
much. We'll call you again when we need you.
Thank you.
Good morning. This is Mr. Guerrero. Sir, do you speak English?
Yes, I do.
Thank you. You were arrested for a case from November 8th. The charges are robbery by sudden snatching, criminal mischief, a first-degree misdemeanor, and battery. Your attorney is here. Good morning, counsel. You want to state your name for the record?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Andre Rubier on behalf of Mr. Guerrero. It's nice to see you, Your Honor.
It's always a pleasure. Mr. Ruvier, I always call the private lawyers after the in-state calendar, okay? And I don't promote lawyers till after we finish the calendar.
That Judge, fine. I just wanted to get my name on the list. That's all I was trying to do.
I always call them in the order I see on Zoom unless you come into court. But anyway, you're here now, and I know you had a chance to review the arrest affidavit. Do you have any argument regarding probable cause?
Judge, I don't. I just want the court to know that this is a individual. He's a county inspector, has been for 10 years. And this is an isolated, apparently stemming from a ongoing divorce and games with the children. So with that, Judge, I would ask that he be released on pretrial release.
All right, so it looks like he's gonna have to go to family court to discuss the custody.
That should be fine. Sir, there's probable cause for robbery by sudden snatching for grabbing the victim's phone. He threw the phone. There's no value for damages. It only says the value of the phone. So it'll be a second-degree misdemeanor on count 2. And count 3, there's probable cause from the battery. So, sir, I'm entering a stay-away order from the alleged victim, Jennifer Toledo. No contact with her, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means, and you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home and school and place of employment at all times. Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs, and do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court. Do you have to go to the victim's home to collect any personal belongings, sir?
She has moved out to her parents' house.
She what?
She has moved out to her parents.
Okay, so that's not an issue. Very well then. Do you understand the stay-away order? If you have any questions about it, you can ask your lawyer. So that's fine with pretrial. I'll order him in. Pretrial services, alternate bond account 1. Robbery by sudden snatching is $2,500. Count 2 criminal mischief is $150, and count 3 battery is $1,000. All right, sir, you have a good lawyer. Listen to what he tells you. Thank you, Mr. Robier. Good day. That's it.
Thank you, Judge. Nice seeing you.
It's a pleasure. Thank you. Mr. Heller, are you ready?
Judge, I just received it now. I'm just reading it. If you give me another few minutes, is that okay?
A few minutes, no worries. Moses, DeLeon, Spinier, page 9.
Corrections, this is added.
This is number 27 on page 9.
Corrections, it's an added charge or no? I don't know. Sir, good morning. Do you speak English?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. You were arrested for a case from October 29th. The charge is false imprisonment with a deadly weapon, aggravated assault with a firearm, domestic battery by strangulation, and battery. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So there's probable cause for, I see count 3 and 4.
Added charge.
There's probable cause for everything. So, sir, you are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim, Lazara Morales. No contact with the alleged victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means. You must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home and school and place of employment at all times. Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs. And do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court. Do you understand the stay away order?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. State what you're asking for.
Standard bond.
Pretty violent.
Right, he's corrections, he's no bond on the other case.
The other case, he has a bond of 18,501.
With, okay. If you want to do bond with house arrest on this case.
Who gave the bond on the other case? The division judge? Or maybe it was a true armed burglary. I don't know. That's fine. False imprisonment with the weapon. Will be $2,500. Because I'm adding house arrest. I'm not going to do a higher bond. Count 1 is $2,500. Count 2, aggravated assault with a firearm, is $5,000. Count 3, domestic battery by strangulation, is $4,000. Count 4, battery is $1,000. That's plus house arrest with a GPS monitor. That will be level 3 house arrest with a curfew, 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. Stay away from the victim, sir. Have a nice day.
Judge, I've read the arrest form whenever you're ready.
Thank you. Okay. What do I do with it? This one? How to move it? Let's recall Noah Alush on page 5. All right, so good morning, sir. You were arrested for aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer, fleeing and eluding a police officer, resisting an officer without violence, and failure to obey a law enforcement officer. Your attorney is here, Mr. Heller. Good morning, Mr. Heller.
Good morning, Your Honor. Peter Heller on behalf of Mr. Alush.
Can I have a calendar, please? The reckless driving, that's a citation, so I don't believe that's the court.
There's a wreck.
So, Officer Blanco, you've already been sworn in. Is there anything you wanted to say?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm the victim officer in this case. Yesterday at about 5 p.m., The defendant was operating an electric motorized scooter on the beach walk. It speeds about 30 miles an hour. I attempted to stop him. He accelerated to avoid me, striking me, knocking me to the ground and injuring my right elbow. When I was on the ground, I looked at him. He saw me, and instead of rendering aid, he decided to jump back on and flee. He led officers on a chase throughout the city. We were finally able to apprehend him. Your Honor, I'm asking for an elevated bond. He's a resident of California. He has a California driver's license. Clearly, he will flee from law enforcement. And I believe that without an elevated bond, he's going to be a flight risk and come back to court.
Okay. State, do you have any questions for Officer Blanco?
No questions.
Mr. Heller, any arguments or, I'm sorry, do you have any questions for Officer
I just
Blanco?
have a quick, you say he's a resident of California. You have his permanent address is listed in Miami, though.
Your Honor, I researched the records. He has no Florida driver's license. His only ID is from the state of California.
Okay, so the address of 5750 Southwest 56th Street, do you know how that was ascertained? In Miami?
I'm not the arresting officer, so I don't know, but I could not
Okay.
find a local address for him.
All right, and your assertion is that he intentionally drove towards you with one of these scooters that you stand on? Is that what it is?
Electric motorized scooter. It's not street legal.
Okay, I understand that, but is that the ones, when I'm thinking of scooter, is that one that you stand on? Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
Okay, and how fast do those go?
Well, the legal ones are maxed out at 20, some at 28. The illegal ones, the off-road use only, which is the one your client had, is made to go 60 miles an hour.
60 miles an hour?
Correct. They're not street legal. Those are
Wow.
all off-road use.
Okay. No, I have no further questions for the officer, Judge.
Biddy, are you there to put the camera on the victim? You can see his arms bandaged up.
No, I'm not disputing, what he said at this point.
Let me finish reading.
I just don't know if there was intent. That.
Well, you're
remains
not
to be
allowed to
seen.
ride an electric scooter or anything motorized on the beach walk, which is probably why he was there and doing enforcement.
Yeah. My guess is he probably got scared. I don't know, but I can't imagine that he was going to run directly at him to try and hit the officer with a scooter. It doesn't make much sense, but I'm not going to dispute what the officer felt. It's his,
He went on
his reasonable, excuse me.
Evading several other officers with lights and sirens, evading them. The only reason why we caught him because he hit a dead end over on Biscayne Point. But he had no intention of stopping.
Okay, well, what his intention is that it's to be determined, but I'm not arguing with you,
Just give
sir.
me a second to read the arrest affidavit. What is it?
Yes, yes, please. And I don't believe he has any priors. Is that correct, Tate?
Oh, okay.
So some sort of domestic arrest in 2013 that I don't have a disposition on. It looks like Missouri. That's the only thing that came up. Also, I put in his area code on his phone. It looks like that could be Ohio. I don't know what he's doing in South Florida.
Your Honor, that's also to my point. His Instagram, where he posts all these videos, is called Nomadic Noah. Nomadic meaning moves around all the time.
Judge, I was contacted by his boss, so he's working here locally. I don't know what he does.
So he had to be tased to be stopped. Okay. And just, officer, what are your injuries? That he's charged with aggravated fleeing and eluding a police officer. It should be after accident or injury. But what is your?
I have a hairline fracture on my elbow, and I have to undergo further treatment and see what tissue damage I have. So I have a follow up next week.
All right.
Certainly wish the officer well.
Thank you, Counselor.
So, count one, I don't know what bond you're seeking, but officer's asking for an increased bond. He may be a flight risk.
I don't believe he's a flight risk, but if he doesn't have any significant priors, Judge, I would just ask, because he does work here. I can ask him what he does. I don't know. I just spoke to the representative for the boss.
Your Honor, and my legal counsel, I'm a graduate student at the University of Miami. That's what
Okay.
So count one's aggravated assault. It should be on an officer with an aggravated battery if he has a hairline fracture in his elbow. Okay.
Yeah.
Am I able to speak at all?
Yes, sir, you're presumed not guilty. Mr. Heller's a very good lawyer. You should listen to what he tells you and you'll speak to him privately. I'm just finding probable cause for whatever's on the arrest affidavit or based on the testimony presented. So count one is probable cause for aggravated battery.
I would just ask for standard bond, Your Honor.
That's $15,000 bond.
Is that
The
15
first
on-
degree felony.
Right, it bumps it up, right?
He's lucky he's not being held. No bond on that. Count two, fleeing and eluding a police officer. There's probable cause for that charge after accident or injury. That bond will be $5,000. Right, count three, there's probable cause for resisting an officer without violence, $500 bond. Well, 3 and 4 are similar. 3 is resisting without, that's 200. I'll split those. Well, what's the bond on count 4? Correction?
Count 4 is the traffic. He'll be going to jail.
Oh, so that's not even before me. So count 3 will be $500. So the failure to obey a law enforcement officer and the ticket for reckless driving will be heard now in court with 5-3 before the county court judge. If you want to go there, Mr. Heller, that's going to be next. All right. So the total bond here is $20,500. All right.
Thank you, Judge.
Sir, I hope you feel better.
Thank you. Feel better, Officer Blanco.
Good day.
Thank you.
If there's any other private lawyers I didn't get, please raise your hand on Zoom and I'll promote you. Otherwise, if you're here for a case, raise your hand when I'm on your case. Corrections, you have a few more out of turn. We have Lamarian Hill, page 10.
Added charge.
There's an added charge for Mr. Added charge by Mr. Hill.
Is he here?
Yes, Your Honor, he's here.
Thank you. Good morning, sir. You were arrested for battery by a detainee on another detainee. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. There is probable cause for the charge. Bond is $2,500. Have a nice day, sir. Darwin Alvarado, page 10. Good morning, sir. You were arrested for failure to report a change of residence by a career offender. So I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Let me review. There's probable cause for the charge. Your bond is $2,500. Have a nice day. Next, John St. Lot, page 11. Good morning, sir. You were arrested for dealing in stolen property and false verification to a pawnbroker. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So he pawned some AirPods at a pawn shop. And they were stolen. So there's probable cause for the charge. Count 1, dealing in stolen property. I don't know what you want in that state. She got $50 for the stolen AirPods that are probably worth
$2,500 each count is fine.
$2,500 bond. Count 1 for false verification to pawnbroker. Count 2, I'm sorry, for count 1, dealing in stolen property is $2,500. Count 2, false verification to pawnbroker is $2,500. Have a good day. Next, Amir Taylor. Thank you.
Corrections, what's his bond status on the misdemeanor domestic?
He's got a $1,000 bond, plus he has a hold of an add-on felony bond on 2 cases.
Good morning, Mr. Taylor. You were arrested for robbery by sudden snatching. It's from November 13th. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Oh, he's on probation, right? Corrections?
He is F25-11614 and F25-1531.
Got it.
That's a hold then. I don't know why you didn't give me a sticky, but there should be a hold for the division judge. There are the 2 cases for the sticky. Anyway, let's review this. There's probable cause for robbery by sudden snatching. Your bond is $2,500. Have a nice day, sir. Oh, and one other thing, stay away from the alleged victim. Oh, so why am I giving a domestic? It doesn't look like she lives near him and they date. They live in the same neighborhood.
The officer wrote it was domestic and I didn't have a chance to read it
They
before
have
the stay.
never lived together and they've been dating. They haven't had domestic stay with her. Sir, you are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim whose initials are CC. No contact with the alleged victim, CC, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from not 500, it's her neighbor, the neighbor. Stay at least 50 feet away from the victim, her home and school and place of employment at all times. Do you understand the stay away order?
But I want to ask you that, you know, it's officers down south that don't really like me and stuff like that, and I'm trying to, I've been.
Ask her privately. Next, Joel Joseph.
Your Honor, he has a domestic violence case. He'll be going to DV next.
Thank you. I'm looking for Joel Joseph. Is he there? There's 6 cases. It was nice with more than one. This gives us more to read, especially when it's more than 5. All right. Good morning, Mr. Joseph. Sir, you were arrested for 6 cases. They all look like petty theft, 2 or more convictions. So I will appoint the public defender's office for you in all the cases. Sir, we're going to start with case F25-25001. That's from November 15th. It's alleged you stole clothing from the Goodwill store, and it mentioned your prior convictions. So there's probable cause. You are ordered to stay away from the Goodwill store at 11990 West Dixie Highway in North Miami, Florida. You're not allowed to go to the Goodwill store there. You must stay away from there. I'll set that bond.
But Judge, I was thinking maybe $1,500 on all the cases.
This one I'm doing 1,000. But I don't mind. Sure. Okay, next F25-49999. This is a petty theft, 2 or more convictions from November 5th. So he goes to CVS and stealing 34 Crest toothpaste, 31 bottles of shampoo, and 3 Dove soaps. Value is $578. You are ordered to stay away from the CVS pharmacy store at 600 Northeast 128th Street in North Miami, Florida. You're not allowed to go to that CVS store. You must stay away from there. The bond on this case will be $1,500.
Judge, Mr. Jones is indicating he does not have funds for the bonds right now. Would Your Honor consider any alternate form of release?
No, 6 cases. I'm lowering it. That's all I'll do. F25-24998 is from October 11th. He's back at CVS stealing $122 worth of shampoo and conditioners. 8 bottles of shampoo, 2 conditioners. There's probable cause. I'll set that bond. Let me look at this.
In addition to the local priors, there was a year, 7-month prison sentence in Broward for theft. He was released in 2017.
$1,500 bond. F25-24997 from September 14th. He's back at Goodwill, taking a jacket, underwear, 8 boxes of underwear, shirts, $179. That bond will be $1,500. F25-24996, petty theft 2 or more convictions from November 17th. That's yesterday. He's back at Goodwill. He's stealing, let's see. He stole clothing, $198.74. I'll set that bond at $1,500. F25-24995, this is from September 19th. He's still stealing men's shirts at Goodwill, $192. The bond is $1,500. That's it. Have a good day. You're going to your domestic violence case next. Now we can start the ladies. That's not bad. 10:30. 10:30. Rose Matarazzo.
Your Honor, she refused court.
Let me review.
Ms. Corey, now she's refusing you on the way of her presence because she's got the probation warrant. Yesterday, I think it was NBC.
No, but she has a new one.
This number 1, Miss Matarazzo?
Yeah.
And you said it was a refusal?
Today's a refusal.
Today's a refusal. Yes, we can waive it.
So appoint the public defender's office waive presence on F25-24989. Count 1 is $2,000 for tampering with an electronic monitoring device. Count 2, criminal mischief, is $500. F25-24990. Count 1, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon is $7,500. I'm sorry, it's a weapon. It's an electronic brass knuckle, electronic control weapon with brass knuckle attachment. Stay, what do you want on that? So 75 or 5, okay?
5,000 is fine.
$5,000 bond, count 1. Count 2, the false name after arrest, $500. That's it. Thank you.
I didn't hear. Your Honor, I'm sorry, what was the bond?
5,000 count 1, 500 count 2. 5,000, 5,500 total. Sabrina Barona, page 1.
Your Honor, she refused court.
Judge will waive her presence at this point.
Appoint the public defender's office, waive presence.
The state filed a motion for pretrial detention yesterday.
All right, I will grant the state's motion for pretrial detention pending final hearing, holder with no bond. And it'll be set tomorrow before the division judge. Next, Amy Alfonso.
She's present.
Good morning. Good morning. Are you arrested for child neglect? I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So,
Judge, failure to send your kids.
What?
Failure to send your kids to school is under another statute, 1003.27. There are steps prior to filing charges, and at best, it's a second-degree misdemeanor. If the school system went,
it's not just that. Inside the home, she's in the home with her boy, the 8-year-old smart enough to call the police that the boyfriend's hitting mom. The officer comes in and they smell an odor of dog feces. Dog feces were observed on the living room floor, including several spots on the carpet.
So it's neglect. I think she's having a tough time.
It's not child, it's child neglect.
Right.
indicating how long some dog feces had been on the floor. If the dog just pooped while this was going on and they didn't get a chance because the police are there, there's kids there at the house, you don't have to get a chance.
Your children haven't been in school over a year. That's child neglect.
And then they're right, there's trash covering the floors. One of the kids I think is very young.
8, there's 2 older children, 8 and 10. 3 ages 1, 8 and 10. Feels like she has a lot going on. She says she's depressed, not taking her meds, struggling to make household on her own. So she needs some help, it looks like.
But Judge, I would ask that you find no probable cause for the child neglect, Judge.
There is probable cause.
Indicating that children were actually neglected.
They're in an unsafe, it sounds like a very unsanitary housing environment. And she's exposing her children to domestic violence as well. And that's not, I know she needs to get out of that relationship.
Nothing indicating how long the feces have been on the floor, Judge. If a dog poops in the house, then it is anytime someone.
And you pick it up and you throw it
But it
out.
says trash, clothing, toys, food containers covering most of the floor. It was a hazardous, unsanitary condition. There was strong odors, cluttered bedrooms. This the prolonged absence from school. So I think everything put together is enough for neglect.
Judge, I would object. This does not appear that the kids.
So it comes down ultimately to a jury question. There is enough for child neglect. Ma'am, I'm entering, I'll do a supervised only contact with the children whose initials are AABR and P. You're allowed to have only supervised contact with the 3 children, and you cannot be physically threatening or violent towards them in any manner whatsoever. Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not possess illegal drugs, and do not purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court. In the event there is an open case in dependency court arising from the same set of facts and events as this case, then any and all orders entered in dependency court regarding your contact, visitation, and custody shall supersede or replace this court's order. Do you understand the stay away order, the modified stay away order I entered?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll give her pretrial. State, you have an objection to pretrial?
No, it seems like she needs some service.
Pretrial services alternate bond. It's going to be $3,000. I'll order her in. Just give me a minute, finishing up my spoilers.
Your Honor, for Ms. Johnson, these are added charges.
Thank you. Hold on 1 second. All right, now we have Derica Johnson. Good morning, ma'am. You were arrested for battery, 2 counts of battery by a detainee on another detainee. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. All right, there's probable cause for the charges. Don't stop fighting at the jail. $1,000 count 1, 1,000 count 2. Have a nice day.
Judge.
What?
Miss Johnson is a sentenced inmate. She would like to try to go complete her sentence as soon as possible. Would Your Honor either be willing to release her ROR or set a dollar bond for each case, Judge? That way she's not just sitting here waiting to be transferred. She's going to have to close out her cases.
I don't think anything's going to matter in terms of her bond because
I don't know. $1 count 1 and $1 count 2, whatever helps.
right, she's got to close it before she goes to state prison.
Okay, have a nice day. Next, Robert Pierre. Good morning, Mr. Pierre. You were arrested for attempted tampering with physical evidence and possession of an open alcohol container on Miami Beach. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
So the tampering is with the open alcohol container, but he's got recent quality of life convictions, states requesting a bond, but no objection to reducing it.
Judge, my understanding is that Mr. Pierre has not been released to TAP yet. Would your honor consider TAP for him so they could help him to find a shelter?
This is from yesterday. What are you talking about?
Yes.
No, so you can only go, what, one time a year? So Ms. Corey saying he didn't have his chance yet?
Right. Sometimes they get granted TAP, but if TAP doesn't find a shelter in time, then if the case gets resolved, they're still released and they're still homeless. They still have the same issues. And so if we don't help to stop the cycle, then.
I'm sorry, I missed something.
I'm asking for TAP, Judge, for Mr. Pierre. He has not been granted TAP or been released to TAP on his prior cases.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. That's what I guess I missed. Do you have an objection?
I'll defer to the court. I mean, they're very serious on Miami Beach about smoking in public, drinking in public, camping.
Okay, I'll give him TAP. Listen, don't drink your alcohol. You can't drink alcohol in public. I usually got to go to an establishment that sells it or move to an area where they allow you to do it. But it's not going to be Miami Beach. And if you get arrested again, you're going to be locked up in jail until your trial. Okay, TAP alternate bond. Count one, it's tampering with physical evidence, $1,500. Count two, drinking alcohol in public there. It's $150. You have to come back to court for your arraignment. What are we up to? The 17th of December? The 18th? Thank you. December 18th at 9 a.m. Courtroom 2-8, Judge Hernandez. Have a nice day, sir.
You said court 2-8?
2-8, Judge Hernandez. Marcus Locklear. Page 3.
Out on probation.
Thank you.
I
I got a blank order.
Right, I think it should be City of Miami Police Headquarters at 400 Northwest 2nd Avenue.
Good morning, Mr. Locklear. You were arrested for written threats to kill or do bodily injury. It's from November 14th. I will appoint the public defender's office for you, and you're out on felony bond, so you have a hold for case F25-1127. So I need a moment. I'm appointing the public defender's office for you, and I need to review the arrest affidavit for probable cause. So I guess the police are saying they received a threat from Twitter or X. And it was from his Twitter or X account. He's making threats to other agencies around the state. All right, so you are ordered to stay away from the City of Miami Police Department at 400 Northwest 2nd Avenue in Miami, Florida. You're not allowed to go to that police department, I guess, unless you have legitimate business there. Would that be accurate, State?
Yes.
Okay. What bond does the state want?
7,500 and he's got the holds.
All right, for $7,500 bond, it's a second-degree felony, and you'll see the division judge tomorrow. Good day, sir. Ricardo Ochoa is next.
Spanish interpreter, please.
Spanish interpreter present.
Good morning, sir. You were arrested for lewd and lascivious conduct. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Buenos días, señor. Usted fue arrestado por conducta lasciva y lujuriosa. Le estaré asignando la oficina de la Defensoría Pública.
This is from, it's lewd and lascivious conduct on a child. This is from November 15th of 2025.
Este cargo es de conducta lasciva y lujuriosa hacia un menor de edad. Esto fue radicado el 15 de noviembre del 2025.
State, is this a second-degree felony? The child's 11.
Right, but for there to be PC on molestation, I believe it has to be specified areas on the body.
It says he grabbed her cheeks and kissed her on the lips and trying to put his tongue into her mouth. He's 71. The child's 11.
Este es un delito en segundo grado, fiscalía. La menor tiene 11 años de edad. Sí, pero para que haya motivo fundado para el abuso, creo que tiene que especificar las áreas del cuerpo. Aquí dice que le agarró, le besó en las mejillas, en los labios y trató de colocar su lengua dentro de la boca de ella. Él tiene 71 y ella tiene 11.
Sir, you are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim, the 11-year-old child whose initials are EA.
Entonces usted se le ordena que tiene que permanecer alejado de la supuesta víctima, tiene 11 años de edad, cuyas iniciales son EA.
No contact with the victim either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties.
No puede tener contacto directo o indirectamente con ella, con esta persona, no le puede escribir, llamadas telefónicas, no puede comunicarse a través de terceras personas.
And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home, and school at all times.
Y debe permanecer al menos a una distancia de 500 pies de la víctima, de su casa y de la escuela en todo momento.
And stay away from the church where this occurred. It's the Miami SDA Church at 2500 Northwest 50th Street in Miami, Florida.
Tiene que permanecer alejado de la iglesia donde ocurrieron estos hechos. La iglesia es Miami SGH Church, que queda ubicada en la 2500 del Northwest con la 50 calle en Miami, Florida.
Do you understand the stay away order from the victim, sir?
Señor, ¿entiende la orden de alejamiento de la víctima?
Okay, I'm setting a bond at $7,500. Have a nice day.
Ok, le estoy fijando fianza por $7,500. Que tenga buen día.
Mr. Ochoa does not have funds for a bond. Would your honor consider house arrest as an alternate?
Su señoría, el señor Ochoa no tiene fondos para pagar la fianza. Su señoría podría considerar arresto domiciliario como una alternativa.
I only see a history of trespass.
Tiene antecedentes penales por entrada ilícita.
Say your response.
Requesting the
He's
bond.
asking for house arrest. He's 71 and doesn't have money for a bond.
Él está solicitando arresto domiciliario, tiene 71 años y no tiene dinero para pagar la fianza. Es fiscalía.
I have to tell you, Miss Corey, I don't feel comfortable giving him a house arrest. This occurred in a church. And the victim's minor. You're going to have to revisit this with the division judge.
Señora Corey, quiero decirle que no me siento a gusto de otorgarle a él el arresto domiciliario. Este incidente ocurrió en una iglesia y la víctima es una menor de edad, así que usted va a tener que nuevamente revisar esta causa ante el juez de la división.
And if he needs hospital, but needs to go to the hospital, you can do that as well. Visit the division judge and ask that judge.
Y si él necesita ir al hospital, también todo esto lo puede tratar ante el juez de la división.
Okay, next up, Jarvis Fortson. Good morning, sir. You were arrested for attempted first-degree murder. I think it should be on a corrections officer. I'm not sure. State. I just started reading it.
Yes.
Also resisting an officer with violence. I'm not sure what count 3 is.
Introduction of a weapon into the prison is for the shank.
Okay. So count 3 is introduction of a weapon at the prison.
It's charged as an unauthorized alien, judge, for count 3.
Okay, that's just, I'm going to appoint the public defender's office for you.
We'll be
I
invoking.
believe he's already sentenced to life in prison, requesting that the defendant be held without bond.
Let me review this.
Mr. Fortson's right to remain silent and his right to counsel.
So the victim was stabbed multiple times along the left side of his torso. So he stabbed him with a shank. The victim was flown to JMH trauma. So you are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim, Raj Mitchell, the corrections officer. No contact with him, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties, and stay at least 500 feet away from his home, school, and place of employment at all times. And I think the state's motion for pretrial detention pending final hearing and holding you with no bond. You will see a judge tomorrow. That judge will set a final hearing on the state's motion for pretrial detention. Good day, sir.
Judge, he already has a sentence. I don't know.
Yeah, he has a life sentence, Your Honor.
So what does that mean? He goes back to Dade Correctional Institute?
Yes, Your Honor.
Or whatever prison they send him to.
So what do you want me to do? Deny their motion?
I'm not sure really what the point is to hold him on that motion.
Okay,
Judge, he tried to kill a corrections officer.
I know, but they don't want to house him here is what I think the gist is. Is that what
I think that let Judge Hernandez see him tomorrow to make that decision. But I think the victim has, rights.
The orders will stand. Then he'll have to go see Judge Hernandez tomorrow or see her on Zoom. Unless you want to waive his presence and agree to have it sent back to the Dade Correctional Institute. But the victim has a right to have their day in court as well. I don't know if that means keeping him in.
Your Honor, that's no bond on all three counts.
Oh, I'm sorry. Count 1 is no bond for attempted first-degree murder. Count 2, resisting an officer with violence, will be $5,000. And count 3, possession of the weapon in the prison will be $5,000. All right, next case is George Gallo, page 4. Good morning. So you were arrested for violation of the
Is it a bond out?
Oh, is it bond out? Yeah, you sure you are.
Yes.
Bond out. Next, Farad Albert. Good morning, sir. You were arrested for retail theft, prior conviction, and resisting an officer without violence. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So stealing $489 worth of items from Publix. I don't see a prior conviction.
I pulled it, Judge, but I don't know if it's going to mess up Zoom. I'll try to do the screen share. Let's see.
Sir, you are ordered to stay away from the Publix supermarket at 12800 Biscayne Boulevard in North Miami, Florida. You are not allowed to go to that store. You must stay away from there. So the case number states is
F25 7261. It's a conviction for petty theft, 2 or more convictions, and it's from July 14th of 2025.
All right, so there's probable cause for petty theft, 2 or more convictions. Your bond is $2,500. Have a nice day.
2 counts.
Oh, count 2, resisting without is $500. Probable cause for both counts. Next is Damian Lean Orozio. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Post Rizzo. Good morning. Sir, you were arrested for grand theft. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
So it's a Deco bike, but he's had some recent contacts. There was a withhold from June, a conviction for camping in August, and then he's got a conviction for paraphernalia from October 28th, so less than a month ago, requesting a bond, but no objection to reducing it.
I would ask for the TAP program. Mr. Leon Porterizo is currently homeless, Judge.
Looks like he's been causing havoc here in Miami the last this past year. $1,000 bond. Good day, sir. Next, we have Michael Rodriguez.
Spanish, please.
Fumero. Good morning, sir. All right, so you were arrested for 2 cases. One of them is armed robbery with a firearm or deadly weapon and armed burglary with an assault or battery. Where's the Spanish interpreter? Espérese un momento, por favor. Necesito un intérprete para usted. Yes, siéntate un momento, por favor. No tengo un intérprete. Next is Timothy Anderson. Page 5. Good morning, sir. You were arrested for fleeing and eluding a police officer. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. He's on a dirt bike. They try and pull him over. He shrugs his shoulders. Let's see. He sped up and fled. There's probable cause. $2,500 bond.
No, can you hear the interpreter now? I'm sorry.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, thank you. I'm having problems
If he
with
doesn't have
my.
money for a bond, I would do house arrest, but I can't do pre-trial Miss Corey if he wants that.
He has money.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, let's recall then the case with the interpreter. Michael Rodriguez, Mike Fumero.
Señor Michael Rodríguez.
Good morning, sir. You were arrested for 2 cases.
Buenos días, señor. Usted fue arrestado por 2 casos.
One is 5 counts of aggravated assault with a firearm and throwing or shooting a deadly missile.
Uno es de tiene 5 cargos de agresión agravada con un arma de fuego y de arrojar un arma mortífera.
That's from November 9th, and the other case is also from November 9th.
Eso es de noviembre 9 y también el otro caso es del 9 de noviembre.
And then this other case is for armed robbery with a firearm or deadly weapon and armed burglary with an assault or battery.
Y este otro caso es de robo a mano armada con un arma de fuego, un arma mortífera y también de escalamiento armado con agresión física o agresión.
Sir, can you afford to hire a private lawyer?
Señor, ¿usted puede costearse un abogado privado?
Contraté uno, pero al principio me pidió de entrada $1,000 y después ya me estaba pidiendo mucho, como unos 18. Entonces no.
Well, I hired one, but at first he was asking me about 1,000 and then he asked me about 1,800, so I couldn't.
Okay, I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Muy bien, entonces le voy a asignar la oficina de la Defensoría Pública.
The judge, the A form's a little hard to get through, but I think that there may not be probable cause on the assaults. I think perhaps
on the what?
The assaults. I think perhaps it should be 5 counts of deadly missile throw. The interpreter.
Yes, thanks. Counsel. Su señoría, con respecto al affidavit, pienso que debería ser 5 cargos de agresión de haber arrojado un misil mortífero.
So I don't think the victims actually saw the defendant pulling out the gun, but they heard the gunshots from the building that they were inside of.
Así que no creo que la víctima, de hecho, haya visto al acusado que sacó el arma. Creo que ellos escucharon los disparos desde el edificio donde ellos estaban, dentro del edificio donde estaban.
Okay.
Okay.
So I can read that one first. 1 second. We'll start with F-25-24986, the 5 counts of aggravated assault with a firearm and throwing or shooting a deadly missile.
Bueno, vamos a comenzar entonces con el caso F-25-249-58-6, los 5 cargos de agresión agravada con un arma de fuego y de arrojar o de disparar un misil mortífero.
So it's alleged he fired 5 rounds into the victim's residence, striking one of the unoccupied vehicles in front of the residence.
Entonces, se alega que disparó 5 rondas hacia la residencia de la víctima, dándole a uno de los vehículos que estaba desocupado, que estaba enfrente de la casa.
So you are ordered to stay away from the alleged victims whose initials are MC, DM, AS, DM, and VC.
Ok, usted se le ordena que tiene que permanecer alejado de las supuestas víctimas, cuyas iniciales son MC, DM, AS, DDM y VC.
No contact with the alleged victims, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties.
Usted no puede tener contacto con las supuestas víctimas, ya sea directa o indirectamente, en persona, por escrito, por teléfono o a través de terceras personas.
And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victims, their home, school, and place of employment at all times.
Y usted debe permanecer alejado de las supuestas víctimas, de donde quiera que ellos vivan, de donde vayan a la escuela o sus sitios de trabajo en todo momento.
And stay away from the Park Motel at 600 South Chrome Avenue in Homestead, Florida.
Permanezca alejado de Park Motel, que queda ubicado en la 600 South Chrome Avenue en Homestead, Florida.
So as to count 1 through 5, I don't see probable cause. I don't know if you want $1 on each of those, Ms. Corey, or just
Would you want to do 5 deadly missile throws for each shot?
Oh, there would be probable cause for the 5 throwing or shooting a deadly missile, but that's what count 6 is. 1 would be criminal mischief. He shot around through a vehicle.
Entonces, no veo que hay motivo fundado. No sé si usted quiere entonces considerar una fianza de $1 para cada uno de estos. Señora Corey, bueno, responde la fiscal, sería motivo fundado porque disparó 5 rondas con un misil mortífero. Tu señoría responde, bueno, pero eso es para el cargo número 6. Pero habría un cargo de daño a la propiedad ajena por el vehículo.
All right, so counts 1 through 4, there's probable cause for throwing or shooting a deadly missile.
Ok, entonces para el cargo del 1 a 4 hay motivo fundado para arrojar o disparar un misil mortífero.
So that bond will be $7,500. What do you want on each bond, Ms. Corey?
$7,500.
$7,500 counts 1 through 4.
Para los cargos del 1 al 4, 5,500. Perdón, 7,500. I'm sorry.
Count 5, there's probable cause for criminal mischief. That's $150.
Y para el cargo número 5 hay motivo fundado para daño a la propiedad ajena, eso es 150.
In count 6, there's probable cause for throwing or shooting a deadly missile. That's a $7,500 bond.
Y para el cargo número 6 hay motivo fundado para arrojar o disparar un misil mortífero. Debería ser esta fianza de $7,500.
Now, in the other case, F-25-24987, Sir, you are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim whose initials are LJ.
Ahora, para el otro caso, el F25-24987, señor, usted tiene una orden de alejamiento en contra de la supuesta víctima cuyas iniciales son LJ.
No contact with those victims either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing by that victim directly, indirectly, in person, in writing by telephone or through third parties.
Usted no puede tener contacto con esa víctima, ya bien sea directo o indirecto, por escrito, por teléfono o a través de terceras personas.
And you must stay 500 feet away from the victims, their home, school, and place of employment at all times.
Y usted debe permanecer a una distancia mínima al menos de 500 pies de la casa, de la escuela o del lugar de trabajo de la víctima en todo momento.
And stay away from the Park Motel at 600 South Chrome Avenue in Homestead, Florida.
Esté alejado de Park Motel, que queda ubicado en la 600 South Chrome Avenue en Homestead, Florida.
There's probable cause for armed burglary. I'm sorry, there's probable cause for armed robbery with a firearm as to count one. I'm granting the state's motion for pretrial detention pending final hearing and holding you with no bond.
Hay motivo fundado para el cargo de robo armado con un arma de fuego. Eso es con relación al cargo número 1 y estoy otorgando el pedimento por parte de la Fiscalía para que usted se le otorgue a una detención previa al juicio y que esté pendiente a una audiencia definitiva.
Count
Estoy
two, there's probable
reteniéndolo sin fianza.
Count two, there's probable cause for armed burglary with an assault or battery. That's also no bond. Granting the state's motion for pretrial detention pending final hearing.
Para el cargo número 2 también hay motivo fundado. Esto es por robo por escalamiento o agresión física con un arma. También para esto no va a haber una fianza, así que estoy otorgando el pedimento de parte de la Fiscalía para retenerlo a usted para que lleve a cabo una audiencia definitiva previa al juicio.
You will see the division judge tomorrow and that judge will set a final hearing on the state's motion. Good luck to you, sir.
Usted se va a presentar mañana ante el juez de la división y entonces ese juez fijará la audiencia definitiva con relación al pedimento de la Fiscalía. Buena suerte para usted, señor.
Next case is Jairo Vasquez. Good morning, sir. You were arrested for possession of cocaine. Is English okay? I'm sorry.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, you were arrested for possession of cocaine, attempted tampering with physical evidence, and possession of drug paraphernalia. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. There is probable cause for the charges. Unfortunately, you're out on bond, so there's a hold for you to see the judge tomorrow on your open case. I'm setting a bond. Count 1, possession of cocaine is $2,500. Count 2, attempted tampering with evidence will be $1. Count 3, possession of drug paraphernalia is $500. Have a nice day. Next, Ismar Arias, page 7. Mr. Arias, good morning. Do you speak English?
Spanish?
Spanish, please. Sir, you were arrested for a charge of organized scheme to defraud. This is from August 29th of 2025.
Señor, buenos días. Usted fue arrestado por un cargo de un plan o esquema organizado para causar fraude. Esto es de agosto 29 del 2025.
Can you afford to hire a private lawyer?
¿Usted puede costarse un abogado privado?
No.
No.
I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Just give me one moment, please.
Le voy a asignar la oficina de la Defensoría Pública para que le represente. Permítame un momento, por favor.
All right, so,
It's not
1 minute.
clear what the issue was in the transactions.
I think the victim is here. I don't know if Henry Ramirez
Is there a victim here on this
is
case?
present. We just had a quick question, if you didn't mind. Can you raise your hand on Zoom, the interpreter, please?
Hay una víctima aquí, no sé si se encuentra presente, Henry Ramírez, en la plataforma de Zoom. Si usted está aquí, por favor, active, levante su mano. Hay una pequeña pregunta.
So I'm going to promote him to a panelist. Can you unmute, turn on your camera?
Le voy a promover como panelista. Por favor, active su cámara y su micrófono.
Hello, Mr. Ramirez.
Hola, señor Ramírez.
¿Cómo está?
How are you?
Good.
He has to put on his video so we can swear him in.
Bien, su señoría instruye que por favor encienda su video. Hay que prestarle juramento.
You have to accept the promotion to a panelist.
Tiene que aceptar que le hayamos la promoción a panelista.
Momento, por favor.
Just a minute, please.
You have to accept the promotion as a panelist, sir.
Señor, tiene que aceptar la promoción de panelista, señor.
Ahí está.
It is.
Judge,
Not working.
can I verify by his date of birth?
Su señoría, podríamos verificarle por su fecha de nacimiento.
Or Judge, can we proceed just with
Sir, raise your right hand to be sworn. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give in this proceeding will be the truth? If so, state I do.
Caballero, levante su mano derecha. Usted jura o afirma que el testimonio que usted está a punto de rendir será en esta diligencia será la verdad, toda la verdad y nada más que la verdad.
Lo juro.
Si es así, dígalo. I swear.
Okay, there we are. Put your hands down. Please tell me
Bien,
your name.
puede bajar su mano. Por favor, dígame su nombre.
Henry Mauricio Ramírez.
Henry Mauricio, ¿qué dijo? Repita, por favor.
Henry Mauricio Ramírez.
Henry Mauricio Ramírez.
Thank you. Go ahead, state.
All right, sir.
Gracias, proceda.
How much money did the defendant steal from you?
¿Cuánto dinero le robó el acusado a usted?
Aproximadamente $8,000.
Approximately $8,000.
How much?
¿Cuánto?
No, I couldn't hear you, Madam Interpreter.
Aproximadamente $8,000.
About $8,000.
Do you know how he was able to obtain the money?
¿Usted sabe cómo pudo él conseguir ese dinero?
Él me dijo a mí que estaba trabajando de noche y que le podía prestar mi cuenta porque la cuenta de él estaba mala. Y yo le dije, ok, que no había ningún problema porque trabajamos juntos.
Un momento, por favor. He told me that he was working at night and that if I could borrow or he could borrow my account because his account was not working.
Okay, and then he had money put into your account?
Entonces él colocó dinero en su cuenta.
No, él se metió en el foro Banquet y sacó mi foro Banquet y me dijo que le estaban depositando dinero del trabajo de noche. Que se lo,
Un
que
momento. Okay, no, he got into my 401k account. And then when he got into my 401k account, he told me that he was getting his money from his work at night deposited into it.
And then once he had access to your account, did he take money out of it?
Y entonces una vez que tuvo acceso a su cuenta, él sacó dinero de allí.
Me dijo que le estaban depositando un dinero del trabajo nocturno que era tanto que se lo mandara por cel.
Un momentito. He told me that he was going to get a deposit product of his work at night, and that if I could forward the money to him through cell.
But did he ever get money? Was money ever placed in your account?
Pero en algún momento él pudo tener el dinero, se colocó en algún momento algún dinero en su cuenta.
El dinero del foro arcade fue pasado a mi cuenta. Y de mi cuenta él me dijo que le están depositando dinero del trabajo nocturno.
Okay, the money from the un momentito, señor, por favor, un momento. The money from the 401k was transferred into my account.
Okay, I
And
understand.
then, he told me that he was getting money from his job at night.
Okay, so he put your own money into your account, pretending
Okay,
like it was from his job, right?
Okay, entonces ahora entiendo. Entonces, él estaba colocando su propio dinero en su cuenta y le dijo que ese dinero era producto del trabajo del de noche.
Sí.
Okay.
Yes. Okay,
Mira,
entiendo.
una pregunta, mi hija puede hablar porque yo no soy muy bueno en esto.
I have a question. May my daughter talk to my behalf because I don't know this much about this.
Yes. Where is she?
¿Dónde está ella?
Aquí al lado mío.
Here, next to me.
Okay, good morning.
Okay.
Ma'am, could you please raise your right hand and be sworn?
Buenos días, señor. Usted puede levantar su mano derecha para prestar juramento, por favor.
Do you speak English?
¿Usted habla inglés?
Preferiría español.
Okay. Do
I'd
you
rather
swear
in
or
Spanish.
affirm the testimony you're going to give in this proceeding will be the truth? If so, state I do.
Usted jura o afirma que el testimonio que usted rendirá en esta diligencia será la verdad. Si esto es así, dígalo.
Sí, lo juro.
Yes, I swear.
And down, tell me your name.
Puede bajar su mano, dígame su nombre.
Greyer Ramírez.
Greyer Ramírez.
How do you spell your first name?
¿Cómo se deletrea su nombre?
Greyer.
Greyer.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Ma'am, what do you want to say on behalf of your dad?
Proceda. ¿Qué es lo que usted quiere decir a favor de su papá?
Okay, ellos fueron compañeros de trabajo.
Okay, they used to be coworkers.
Mi papá desconoce todo lo que tiene que ver con tecnología.
My father, he doesn't know anything about technology.
Esta persona en el trabajo tenía acceso a todas las cuentas de 401k de todos los empleados.
This person at his job, he had access to everyone's 401k's accounts.
Él utilizó la información de mi padre, su número de usuario y su clave, que mi papá no tenía conocimiento de cuál era.
He used my father's user ID and password. My father didn't know those.
Él aprobó el withdrawal del dinero de la cuenta de mi padre de 401k hacia la
And
cuenta de mi padre de banco.
And he was the one who approved the withdrawal of the money from my father's 401k account into my father's bank account.
Mi padre no tenía conocimiento ni autorizó en ningún momento que esos montos fueran sacados de su cuenta de 401k.
My father didn't have the knowledge and he never authorized these funds to be withdrawn from his 401k account.
En base a mentiras y el desconocimiento de la tecnología de mi padre, le dice que su cuenta bancaria, la del señor, estaba mala y que si mi papá podría prestar su cuenta de banco para que le depositaran un dinero que le iba a entrar de su trabajo de la noche.
Un momento, por favor. Based on lies and on the lack of knowledge of my father about technology, he used that, and then he told my father that his bank account was bad or was out of order, and then if my father could lend him his bank account because he was going to get paid from his work at night and he was going to be receiving some money.
Él le decía, ya entró el dinero, porque había revisado la cuenta de 401k de mi padre, envíame el dinero que me pagaron en mi trabajo, supuestamente, por cel.
And he told him the money is already there because he had already checked into my father's bank account. So the money that you will receive there, please send it to me through Zelle.
Y él desconocía, mi papá desconocía que ese dinero era de él mismo. Y él estuvo desde agosto hasta octubre robándole su dinero hasta que dejó el 401k en cero.
Un momentito. So my father, he didn't have the knowledge that it was his own money over there. So through August and then up October, he was sending him his own money until he exhausted the account down to zero.
How old is your father?
¿Qué edad tiene su papá?
68 años. Es una persona adulta mayor.
68 years old. He's a citizen, senior citizen.
State anything else you want to ask me?
No more
¿Hay
questions.
algo más que quiera decir la fiscalía? Nada más.
Or any questions?
¿Hay alguna pregunta?
I didn't hear the age. Was it 6'8"?
68.
6'8"?
8. 68.
68.
Correcto.
Correct. 68.
Thank you. Okay. All right, thank you, ma'am. Anything?
Muy bien, gracias, señora.
Gracias.
¿Hay algo más?
There's probable cause for organized scheme to defraud a person over 65. I don't know if that's an enhancement.
Or it could be theft from the elderly.
Hay motivo fundado para esquema o plan de fraude a una persona mayor de 65. No sé si van a haber unas sanciones incrementadas. La fiscal responde, podría ser también hurto a una persona mayor de edad.
Mr. Ramirez, how much money was stolen from your father?
Señora, ¿cuánto dinero fue robado de su padre?
Aproximadamente $8,000. Porque cuando se hizo el retiro del dinero, él perdió mucho dinero en taxes y en fee de transacción que él no autorizó.
About $8,000 because when withdrawing the money, he lost a lot of money because of taxes and the transfer fees that he didn't authorize them.
Was it $1,000 or $8,000? Your father said $8,000.
Yeah, the interpreter said $8,000. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Thank you. Fueron $8,000. Su papá dijo 8,000.
Correcto.
Correct.
Thank you. Okay. So there's probable cause from theft from the elderly. Is that a second-degree felony, Mrs. F?
Yes.
Ok, entonces hay motivo fundado para hurto a una persona mayor de edad. Esto es un delito mayor en segundo grado. ¿Puede confirmar la fiscal? Sí.
Sir, you are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim. His initials are HR.
Señor, usted se le ordena que esté alejado de la supuesta víctima. Sus iniciales son HR.
No contact with the victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties.
No puede tener contacto con la víctima, ya bien sea contacto directo, indirecto con esta persona, por escrito, por teléfono o a través de terceras personas.
No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means.
No puede contactar a la víctima a través de las redes sociales o cualquier otro medio electrónico.
And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, his home and school, and place of employment at all times.
Y usted debe permanecer alejado de la víctima a menos a una distancia de 500 pies de la víctima, de la casa de la víctima, de la escuela o del sitio de trabajo en todo momento.
And stay away from Notum Logistics at 10660 Northwest 25th Street in Doral, Florida.
Esté alejado de Notum Logistics, que queda ubicado en la 10660 del Northwest con la 25 calle en el Doral, Florida.
Okay, do you understand the stay away order, sir?
Señor, ¿entiende qué consiste la orden de alejamiento, señor?
Thank you. Ma'am, what kind of work does your father do?
Señora, gracias. Señora, ¿qué tipo de trabajo realiza su papá?
Yo trabajo en un guarejado de logística.
I work for
queda
warehouse, logistics warehouse.
Que cae en la dirección que usted acaba de nombrar ahorita.
And it's located in
60.
the address that you just mentioned, in
Okay,
the 10660.
And are you still working, sir?
¿Y todavía usted está trabajando, señor?
Sí, cómo no.
Yes, of course.
All right.
Okay.
So I'm going to set a bond. State, what do you want? Standard bond?
5,000.
Le pregunto a la fiscal, ¿qué fianza quiere? Fianza estándar, 5,000.
Isn't grand theft of the elderly a second-degree felony?
Right, but he was only charged with the third, and I want him to try and get some money back to the victims.
Entonces es el hurto de mayor cuantía hacia una persona mayor de edad, un delito mayor en segundo grado, ¿correcto? Sí, pero solamente a él se le imputó con el tercer grado. Y quiero entonces tratar de que pueda devolver algunos de los dineros a las víctimas.
Okay.
Judge, I don't see
Okay.
any withholds her convictions. Would Your Honor consider pretrial services?
No.
Su señoría, no veo que él tenga ninguna retención, condenas previas. ¿Usted podría considerar los servicios previos al juicio? No.
I think you should have a heavy hearing requirement. I don't know, make sure the money used to post the bond is from a legitimate source.
Yo pienso que él debería presentarse al requerimiento de una audiencia navia. No sé, pero debería averiguar si los fondos que utiliza para pagar la fianza provienen de una naturaleza legítima.
The bond is $5,000. The officer didn't ask for an habeas, so I won't impose one.
La fianza entonces es de $5,000. La oficial no solicitó una audiencia navia, así que no voy a escoger una.
Good day, sir.
Que tenga buen día, señor.
Thank you,
Mr.
Gracias.
Ramirez.
Gracias, señor Ramírez, por presentarse. Gracias de
Gracias,
parte de la
muy amable, gracias.
de la su señoría y de parte de la fiscal.
All right, now we have next Stephen Wesley.
Added
Case-
charge.
The two cases or one?
This is the added.
Whatever. Stay with me. Okay. Good morning, sir. You were arrested for petty theft, 2 or more convictions. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So he's stealing items from Target and there's probable cause. It mentions prior convictions. State, why did you get the 2 stay away orders? Have Target and Tamika Aiken?
That must be for another case, Judge, or maybe I wrote it wrong.
Okay.
It should just be Target for this defendant.
All right, you are ordered to stay away from the Target store at 3401 North Miami Avenue in Miami, Florida. You're not allowed to go to that store. You must stay away from there. Your bond is $2,500. Have a nice day. Next, Anthony Robinson. I don't have a warrant.
But that was the stay away orders for that defendant.
Thank you. I don't have a copy of the arrest warrant. You got arrested pursuant to an arrest warrant. I don't know what it's for.
I have it, Judge. Do you want me
I
to
was
send
going
it?
upstairs to get it.
Okay.
You want me to send it to me? Email it to me.
Okay, I could do that. Ms. Corey, you need it too?
No, I have it.
Oh, okay.
Clerk sent it to us
Okay, so I'll
What?
just forward it to the judge.
this morning to us.
This morning?
The clerk emailed the arrest warrant.
No, he didn't bring it down to court, though. We left it upstairs by mistake. So he's fast, the one and get it. But if she sends it to me.
I'll forward it to you, Judge.
Good morning, y'all.
Good morning. Sir. Give me a second to pull it up.
All right.
Email work. It looks like you're out on felony bonds on 3 cases. I don't know if it should be a hold or not. All right. So I may have to wait for the warrant. It's not coming in. I'm not getting it. So let me just wait till the clerk comes down with it. Just have a seat. Next, we have Alex Pintoja.
Mr. Panto is present. He speaks English.
Good morning, sir. You were arrested for grand theft and resisting an officer without violence. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So there's probable cause for the charge. It's from November 17th. He's stealing clothes, baby monitors, and meat valued at $892. And then you are ordered to stay away from the Target store at 8350 South Dixie Highway in Miami, Florida. You're not allowed to go to that Target store. You must stay away from there. He has a petty theft conviction from October 15th.
Right. He's got a lot of arrests from this year requesting a bond.
I'm setting a bond. Count 1, grand theft is $2,500. Count 2, resisting without violence is $500. Have a nice day. Next, Camu Folger.
Indicates he does not have funds for a bond. Would your honor consider pretrial services?
No, he has all these convictions from this year. I can't do that. Gotta see the division judge. Camu Folger is next.
Judge, I believe the alleged victim is here.
Pardon me?
So ma'am, can you raise your hands? She's on an iPhone.
Good morning,
We know who
sir.
you
You
are.
were arrested for a case from July 31st of 2025. The charge is burglary with an assault or battery. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Lolita, if you can raise your hand, please.
Is she there?
So there's multiple iPhones. We don't know if
Which
she's
is
still here.
victim? You got to raise your hand on Zoom so I can promote you. We don't know who the victim is. I can't promote her. I'm just going to stay away order.
Ms. Banks, if you want to be heard, please raise your hand so we can promote you and you can speak to the judge. If you're having difficulty, then type in the chat.
All right. There's probable cause for burglary with an assault or battery.
You want to pass it and do the warrant?
No, she's there. I want to do this case. I'm
Okay.
not going to stay away order.
Ma'am, we don't see your hand raised on Zoom. There's a button you gotta click that says raise hand.
She says it's raised.
It's not raised. If it was, we'd see. There you go. We'll see if this is. What is your name, please? Ma'am?
Lolita Banks.
Let me promote as a panelist. You got to accept the promotion as a panelist, please.
Okay, join us. Okay, got it.
Thank you.
I'm here.
Good morning. I don't see you. There you are. Raise your right hand, please.
Grand Rising. Oops, sorry.
Oh, you got to pull over if you're driving. Your other hand, your right hand.
Oh, sorry.
Do you swear or affirm the testimony you are going to give in this proceeding will be the truth? If so, state I do.
The truth. Yes, I do.
Thank you. Please tell me your name.
Lolita Banks.
Are you afraid of Mr. Camu Folger?
No, I am not.
Do you want the court to order him to stay away from you?
No, I do not want that order enforced.
All right, thank you. Has anyone forced you or threatened you to come to court today to make this statement?
No, ma'am.
Thank you. State any questions?
No questions.
Ms. Corey?
No questions, Judge.
Thank you.
This is a delayed arrest from July 1st, Judge.
Right. Sir, I'm sorry. Sir, I am entering a modified stay away order from the alleged victim, Lolita Michelle Banks. You are allowed to have contact with the alleged victim. You are prohibited from being physically threatening or violent towards her in any manner whatsoever. Only friendly, nonviolent contact is permitted. Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs. And do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court. Do you understand the modified stay order, sir?
Oh, yes.
Okay, thank you. What do you want? The state filed a motion for pretrial detention pending final hearing pursuant to Florida statute 907.041.
I would ask if you would consider denying the motion, Judge, and granting pretrial services for Mr. Folger.
Pretrial, that's pushing a lot.
I only see withholds in his past, Judge, and they're from 1996 and 1998.
Do you have any money to post a bond, sir?
Why was the bond?
No, I may make it like $2,500. Do you have any money for that?
Not right now.
You work?
Yes, I do.
How much you make a week?
Well, I'm self-employed, so it depends.
What kind of work do you do?
Work for you all.
Pardon me?
So I work for you all. Actually,
All right. Ma'am, are you okay if I release him? He gets out of jail? Are you sure you're okay with him? Are you two together?
Yes, ma'am. I'm okay with that.
Okay. All right. I'll give him pretrial services with the alternate bond, and I'll make it $2,500. Have a good day.
Thank you. Have a good day.
It is over state's objection.
And denying state's motion. So have a nice day. Good. Thank you for coming in.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Let me call the case with the warrant. That is Mr. Anthony Robinson. Good morning, sir. You were arrested pursuant to an arrest warrant charging you with written threats to kill or do bodily injury. And I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So there's probable cause. You are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim, Tamika Aiken. No contact with that alleged victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from her home, school, and place of employment at all times. And you have a hold. This just happened. So there's a hold for F247064. F24-12398 and F24-12399. So your bond's $7,500. Is that what? He wrote 25,000 in GPS on the warrant.
I'd ask for standard, Judge.
He checked the box. First appearance judge may not modify the conditions of release. So I'm required to set the amount on the bond. I can't lower it. So you're gonna have to see the division judge anyway for the hold. It's a $25,000 bond. Plus house arrest level 3. He didn't just wrote GPS, so it'll be house arrest level 3. And curfew 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. You'll see that if the division judge tomorrow, maybe they'll agree to take off, lower the bond. Have a nice day, sir. Oh, I just put it out. Oh, is that the victim? I'm sorry. I don't know if that's the right victim. Who's a victim in this case? I'm telling them stay away from somebody. I mean, I could be the victim.
I have the unredacted. Is your Honor's version redacted?
It is.
Mine is not.
No, mine is redacted.
Mine isn't. So the victim's name on the warrant.
Is it initials or what? Who is it?
It's. I mean, I just got the name.
Can you bring him back, please? I got him. Is it Tamika Aiken?
Yes, that's the name on the. The name on the warrant.
Okay, fine. Because it says somebody else's name in the style of the case, and a case number for somebody else. So I just.
That's my mistake.
No worries.
The victim's mistaken.
So the stay away order is correct.
It is. It's Tamika Aiken. I just want to confirm. You'll see your judge tomorrow, sir. Have a nice day. Now we have Wendy Vidal, page 8. Good morning.
Good morning.
Sir, you were arrested for possession of THC cartridges, a controlled substance, possession of drug paraphernalia, and attempted possession of cannabis. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So you had 6 THC things. Scale. There's probable cause. It should be intent to sell. Count 1 is possession with intent to sell a controlled substance. Count 2, there's probable cause for possession of drug paraphernalia. Count 3, there's probable cause for possession of cannabis. How long have you lived in Miami?
Sorry?
How long have you lived here in Miami?
How long have I lived in Miami? I was born here.
What?
Born here?
I don't know what he's.
He was born here.
All right, any
Program's fine.
pretrial services alternate bond count 1 is 20, set count 1 at $2,000. Count 2 is $500. Count 3 is $500. Have a nice day. Next case, Carlos Santana Gonzalez.
Bond out.
Thank you. Leonardo Wallace.
Your Honor, he refused court.
Let me review the probable cause.
So what happened to Mr. Wallace?
Refused. It's up on probable cause. You want me to reset it for the afternoon?
Yes, please.
Okay. That's it for the morning calendar. Want to start at 12:15? I mean 1:15?
Sounds good.
Okay, 1:15, thank you.
Thanks, Your Honor.
Recording stopped.
Yeah. Bye, take care. Thank you. Ready to start? Just give me not that many.
Recording in progress.
Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to Felony First Appearance Hearings. I am Judge Mandy GLAZER. I will be presiding today. The video for first appearance hearings has been played to all defendants. I need everybody to please stand up, raise your right hand to be sworn in by our clerk.
Buenas tardes, por favor, pónganse todos de pie para prestar juramento.
Good afternoon. Raise your right hand. Do you swear and affirm that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? If so, say I do.
Juran todos, afirman que el testimonio que están a punto de ofrecer será la verdad, solo la verdad y nada más que la verdad. Díganlo, juro.
Please be seated.
Tomen asiento.
Madam Interpreter, have you been sworn in today?
Yes, Your Honor, in the
You're
morning.
still under oath. You don't need to be sworn in again. Thank you. If there's anybody here for a case on Zoom, please type the defendant's name in the chat room.
Si hay alguien acá presente en la plataforma Zoom, por favor, escriban el nombre del acusado en el chat.
Let's begin. Can the attorney announce, please state?
Nessa F on behalf of the state.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Rebecca Corey, Assistant Public Defender. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Just give me one more second. I'm putting my papers in order so I can go quick. Hi, Miss Ashley. Nice to meet you. Thank you to come join us. We're ready. I'm just waiting for you to finish doing this. So we can start. I'm just finishing and putting the calendar together. Okay, most of it. Some of it I messed up here. All right, let's get started. The first case is Samantha Thomas, page 1. Thank you.
She's a refusal.
She's a refusal.
In your honor, please review for probable cause. The more serious case occurred back in May. The other case deals with drugs. It's described as acetaminophen. But in the A form, it states that the pill was marked M365, which appears to be acetaminophen with hydrocodone. So I think that there would be probable cause for possession of hydrocodone.
Okay. Anyone, F 25-2.012, there's probable cause for the charge. You said she refused?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. So what are you saying? That what the pill number came out to was what?
Acetaminophen with hydrocodone.
Okay, so there's probable cause for count 1, 2, and 3. Reset tomorrow. Next case we have is Peppa Mitchell. Good afternoon, Ms. Mitchell. You were arrested for possession of a firearm, weapon, or ammunition by a convicted felon, grand theft of a firearm, and possession of cannabis. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Let me review for probable cause.
So post Miranda, she said the gun belonged to her. The gun was stolen back in September. And there was 1 gram of marijuana near where she was sitting.
All right, so she's not the convicted felon, is she?
She is. It says the defendant has 3 felony convictions.
Oh, I'm sorry, I said codefendant. Yeah, I see.
Right, they
All
both
right, so there's
do.
probable cause for count 1, possession of a firearm by convicted felon. The $7,500 bond. Count 2, there is probable cause for grand theft of a firearm, $2,500 bond. Count 3, possession of cannabis.
$1 in ROR.
Judge, would you consider tab for Miss Mitchell? She's currently homeless and does not have
For a
funds.
gun charge like this, I can't do that.
Yes, please.
No, I can't do that. You want an ROR on count 3? I will do that.
And $1, please.
All right, $1, count 3. Good luck to you, man. Next, Denise Sarabia. Page 1. Good afternoon, ma'am. Do you speak English?
Yes.
All right, you were arrested for uttering forged instruments and organized fraud. It says
So
over-
this is Miss Sarabia.
This is Miss Sarabia,
Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. Pardon me.
the one you were reading up under.
Oh, okay, that's good. Miss Sarabia, good morning. You were arrested for child abuse, so I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Okay, anything you want to argue this for or no?
Yes, Judge, there's nothing indicating that Miss Sarabia abused her child. She too has scratches all over her arms that I can see, and a mark on her face, but she's got scratches all over her forearm. Over here.
So the child protective investigator said there was significant bruising, scratches. I mean, it was done because the defendant said the victim was acting like a brat. Also, they went to.
He said that his mother did it to him because he was
acting like a brat. And then there was also additional injuries that were observed. So I think there is enough for child abuse, no great bodily harm. I don't know where the child is now.
The child's at Citrus.
All right, ma'am, you were ordered to stay there. I'm gonna find probable cause for the, let me see what, where do that.
So she was Baker acted too, right, Miss Corey? Because it's a he ultimately Baker acted the subject.
Okay, apparently she was there for about 45 minutes and released.
Right. Yeah, there's probable cause for child abuse. Ma'am, you were ordered to stay away from the child, your 11-year-old son, whose initials are AS. Contact with the child either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, his home and school at all times. Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs. Do not purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court. In the event there is an open case in dependency court arising from the same set of facts and events as this case, then any and all orders entered in dependency court regarding your contact, visitation, custody shall supersede this court's order. So in dependency court, if they allow you supervised or unsupervised visitation, it will not be a violation of this court's order. Do you understand?
I understand.
All right. Pretrial services, alternate bond, $2,500. I'll order. Have a nice day. Next, we have Glenda Belliard, page 1. And she bond
out?
Great, bond out. Stephanie Belliard, she bond out too? Bond out. Oh. Next, Nathaniel Calcott.
He refused, Your Honor.
Can Your Honor please review?
What happened to Mr. Calcott?
He refused.
He refused.
Five probable cause for criminal mischief and disorderly conduct, and reset the case for the afternoon, tomorrow. Next, Demule Bartholomew. Present. Good afternoon. Sir, you were arrested for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and battery Can you afford to hire a private lawyer? I can't hear him, Ms. Corey.
No, Judge, you
All right, I will appoint the public defender's office for you. All right, so there's probable cause for the charges. So you were ordered to stay away from, I think it was his father as the victim. No, it's not his father because he's born in 96. They,
they're not related, Judge.
all right, so you were ordered to stay away from car room bills, the alleged victim, no contact with the victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties, no contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, his home, and place of employment at all times. Do you understand the stay away order?
Do you understand? He said yes.
Okay, thank you. I was setting a bond, $5,000, count 1, and 1,000, count 2. Have a nice day, sir. Next case we have is Keith Bailey, page 3.
So, Judge, with regard to Mr. Bartholomew, the stay away order, apparently the alleged victim lives with his mother in the same building.
You gotta have to find somewhere else to go.
Would you shorten the distance, Judge?
But he doesn't live in the same building. The victim lives with the mother lives in the same building as the victim, no?
Well, his address, Mr. Bartholomew's address on the arrest form is the same as the incident address.
All right, stay at least 20 feet away from the victim, his home, school, and place of employment. All right.
Thank you.
Keith Bailey, he has 2 cases.
So I think he has more cases. He should have a total of, one second.
There's only 2 on the court, for the court now.
I think he should have 4 cases.
That's correct.
Okay.
So I only have 2. It says add-on. There's 1 and then 1 that says add-on. What do you want me to do? Reset them for tomorrow? Where are the other cases, please? They didn't tell us about the others. You want me to just set these and deal with the others tomorrow? Or reset everything for tomorrow?
You want me to screen share or we can't do that?
I'm not doing it on a screen share.
The other cases are pretty much the same facts.
Can the clerk get it? We can pass it to the end?
I need paperwork. Ashley, are you able to get it? You have the case numbers?
Yes. We've got F25-25006.
That's the one we have.
F25
25023. The other 2 we don't have.
F25025. I'm sorry, F2525025, F2525026.
All right, thanks, Eric. Appreciate it. Next, we have Leonardo Wallace, page 3.
Your Honor, Mr. Wallace refused.
He refused?
Second refusal. I guess we can reset it one more time.
Set it tomorrow.
Yes, please. Spanish interpreter, next, please.
Next, Arturo Lopez Gonzalez.
Your Honor, on his bench warrant, he received a $500 bond.
Okay.
Indica correccionales que anteriormente ha recibido $500 de fianza en el otro tribunal.
Good afternoon, Mr. Wallace. You were arrested for child abuse and battery.
Buenas tardes, señor Wallace. Usted fue arrestado por abuso o maltrato a menores y agresión física.
I will appoint
This
the
is
public defender's office for you.
Lopez?
No, it says Arturo Lopez.
Oh, you said Wallace.
I'm sorry. I put the paper calendar together, so just excuse me. It's Mr. Lopez.
Disculpe, hubo un error en el apellido, es con relación al señor López.
Anyways, public defender's office is appointed. I need a moment to review for probable cause.
De todas formas, se le asigna el abogado de oficio. Deme un momento para revisar con propósito o motivo fundado.
So there is probable cause for child abuse and battery.
Tenemos motivo fundado para la acusación de abuso, maltrato de menores y agresión física.
You are ordered to stay away from the alleged victims whose initials are REE and the child whose initials are VMEE.
Se le ordena estar alejado de los menores cuyas iniciales son REE y BNE.
No contact with the victims either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties.
No puede contactar a las víctimas ni de forma directa, ni indirecta, ni por teléfono, ni por escrito, ni a través de terceras partes.
No contact with the victims through social media or other electronic means.
No puede contactar a las víctimas a través de las plataformas de medios sociales ni ningún otro dispositivo electrónico.
And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victims, their home, school, and place of employment at all times.
Tiene que estar a todo momento como mínimo 500 pies alejado de la víctima, el hogar de la víctima, escuela a la que asista o centro de trabajo.
Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs.
No puede involucrarse en ninguna actividad delictiva y usted no puede estar en tenencia o consumir ningún tipo de droga ilícita.
Do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition.
Usted no puede utilizar, comprar, portar o estar en tenencia de ningún tipo de arma, arma de fuego o munición.
You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court.
Tiene que inmediatamente ir a entregar a la estación policial más cercana que le quede cualquier tipo de arma de fuego, munición o permiso para portar armas ocultas que usted tenga. El recibo que le den lo tiene que presentar ante el tribunal.
And with regard to the child that you allegedly kicked, the baby, in the event there's an open case in dependency court arising from the same set of facts and events as this case.
Y con relación al menor que usted presuntamente pateó, si surgiese un caso en el Tribunal de Protección a Menores que partiese de los mismos hechos de este caso,
Then any and all orders entered in dependency court regarding your contact, visitation, and custody of this child shall supersede or replace this court's order.
cualquier orden que sea emitida entonces por ese Tribunal de Protección a Menores con relación a el contacto que se le permita tener con este menor, las visitas o la tutela de este menor, esas órdenes entonces tomarán efecto con preferencia por encima de nuestras órdenes.
Okay, I'm setting a bond, $5,000, count 1 for child abuse, count 2 battery is $1,000.
Voy a establecer fianza en $5,000 en cuanto al abuso o maltrato de menores y en $1,000 en la agresión física.
Good day, sir.
Mr.
Buen día,
Lopez
señor.
does not have funds for a bond. Would your honor consider house arrest as an alternate for him?
Su señoría, el señor López no tiene los fondos necesarios para el pago de una fianza monetaria. ¿Podría usted a cambio ponerle un arresto domiciliario?
No, he came in on a bench warrant, he kicked the baby.
No,
Although he
él,
intended
lle-
to kick the mother, but he kicked the baby and hit the mother. So I think a bond's appropriate.
no, él llegó aquí por una orden de arresto. Pateó a un bebé. Intentó patear a la madre, pero terminó pateando al bebé y después pateó a la madre. Así que no, me parece que la fianza monetaria es apropiada.
You have to visit the division judge if you're seeking an alternative form of release.
Judge,
Van a tener que presentarse ante el tribunal de división para que el juez de división determine un modo alternativo de fianza.
he denies these allegations, Judge.
He's presumed not guilty as well.
Yes, Judge. He also indicated that he was the one that was hit with a broomstick by the alleged victim.
I saw that.
Entonces indica la defensa, su señoría, pero él está negando estas alegaciones. Su señoría responde y también se le presume inocente. Indica la defensa además de que usted alega de que primero a usted le dieron con el palo de una escoba.
He also came in on bench warrant. I'm not giving him anything other than a monetary bond.
También llegó aquí gracias a una orden de arresto. No le voy a imponer ninguna otra cosa que no sea una fianza monetaria.
Good day, sir.
Buen día.
Next is Ernesto Diaz. Good afternoon, sir. You were arrested for battery by strangulation, domestic battery by strangulation. Can you afford to hire a private lawyer? I will appoint the public defender's office for you. All right, so I only see probable cause for battery.
I agree,
Shall we
Judge.
set it tomorrow for probable cause hearing?
You're not gonna leave it at a battery.
Okay, your case. Sir, you are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim, Jeanette Kamide. No contact with the victim either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home, school, and place of employment at all times. Do you understand the stay away order, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. There's probable cause for battery. Is he eligible for pretrial?
He's a bondsman.
He has a bondsman here. It's $1,000. Have a nice day. Next. Oh, I'm sorry. You said that was non-domestic, right?
I don't know. Ms. Corey, do you know if they've ever lived together? Is it DV?
No, Judge.
Okay, thank you. Next case we have is Robert Yorker. Good afternoon, Mr. Yorker. You were arrested for robbery by sudden snatching and resisting an officer without violence. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So there's probable cause for the charges. Sir, do you have to go to the victim's home to collect any of your personal belongings?
Ma'am?
Do you have to go to the victim's home to collect any personal belongings?
No, ma'am.
Thank you. So I'm doing non-domestic. You are ordered to stay away from Rhonda Harris, the alleged victim. No contact with the victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home, school, and place of employment at all times.
So Judge, in addition to the local priors, there was a Broward prison sentence for drugs.
But he had any domestics and are old.
Right, so he was released from prison in 2020.
For what?
It was drugs. It was drug sales.
All right, do you have any money for a bond?
No, ma'am.
Well, pretrial, you want to take? All right, pretrial services, alternate bonds, $2,500 count one, $500 count two. And stay away from the victim. Have a nice day, sir. Next is David Williams. We're on page 5. Good afternoon, sir. You were arrested for retail theft, multiple thefts, or items within 30 days. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
So I've got priors for him. This is a judgment in case M25-18071 for petty theft from September 17th. I have one more.
I'm sorry, you want me to find?
I have one more. M25-8001, also a petty theft conviction. So it's not a lot of money, right? I think it was $8
for an alcoholic
but it seems like he keeps on going in there all the time. He treats it like his, personal kitchen.
So you are ordered to stay away from the Marathon gas station at 825. That's where it says, 825 Northwest 70th Street. That says his address.
Oh.
How's he living in a gas station?
Then I wrote the wrong address. I thought that was you
did it right.
No, I think I did it wrong. I don't know. At the gas station, judge, it's 6650 Northwest 7th.
What is it?
If you look at the first line of the narrative, I think that's the correct address.
Judge, my apologies. He does live at 825.
Right, so I think it's on today's date.
It's 6650 Northwest 7th Avenue. So, sir, stay away from the Marathon gas station at 6650 Northwest 7th Avenue in Miami, Florida. You're not allowed to go to that location. You must stay away from there.
Judge, considering it was $8, would your honor consider pretrial ordering him in?
Signal 150 is not getting ordered in.
What about TAP?
Or just reduce the bond, judge.
I'll set a bond $150. There's probable cause for petty theft, 2 or more convictions. Stay away from that Marathon gas station. Next is Christopher Crockrell, page 5.
Added charges, defendant refused court, Your Honor.
Thank you.
We can waive his presence, Judge.
I'll appoint the public defender's office, waive presence.
And we'll need the agent's name.
The victim's name is Angelo Garcia.
There's probable cause, a $2,500 bond.
You said Angelo?
Yes.
Thank you.
What about Sin?
What about who?
Neil Dixon?
Added charges, defendant refused, Your Honor.
We'll waive his presence, Judge.
I will appoint the public defender's office, waive presence.
I'd ask for $1 based upon the circumstances.
All right. Probable cause for the charge. Appoint the public defender's office, waive presence, bond is $1.
And Miss F, do you have the name of the alleged victim?
It is Roderick Black.
Thank you.
Right now, I'm taking, we have the other papers for Keith Bailey. You can recall that. Thank you. Hi, Mr. Bailey. I got all your cases now. The other two are for sale of cocaine within 1,000 feet of a school, and then sale of cocaine within 1,000 feet of a church or convenience store from October 30th, and then the same charges for November 5th. I don't know where you want me to start. We'll start with F25-25006. That's the possession of cocaine, possession of a firearm by convicted felon, and grand theft of a firearm.
So we saw the co-defendant earlier. He's the one who placed the firearm. And then they found cocaine in his shoe.
So count one, possession of cocaine. I'll set it at $1,500. Count two, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon is $7,500. And count three, grand theft of the firearm is $2,500.
So they did speak to the detective on the other cases earlier. They're asking for a bond plus house arrest because the defendant is a repeat offender in the area.
All right, let me look at F25-25023. This is from October 27th. So it's within 1,000 feet of a school and a yeshiva. There's probably cause for the charges. Guess I'll split them. Count one. Count one will be 70. No, count one will be $10,000 and count two will be $5,000.
Judge, if you look at the criminal history, he did 20. If you look at the criminal history, he did 20 months for trafficking, sentenced in 23. And then
conviction from last month for cocaine.
Right. And so as soon as he gets out of jail, the allegations are he starts selling.
All right, plus house arrest with a GPS monitor, level 3 house arrest. Curfew from 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. Although he's not selling at midnight. Whatever. Then the next case, F25-25025. Possession with intent to sell cocaine, and possession with intent to sell cocaine within 1,000 feet of a church or convenience store. So it's the school. There's probably cause for the charges. This one's a 4 o'clock one. The school's just let know. So $10,000 count one, $5,000 count two, plus house arrests with a GPS monitor, level 3 house arrest. Curfew 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. Then the last case, F25-25026, is from November 5th, sale of cocaine in possession with intent to sell within 1,000 feet of a church or convenience store. I don't know, they're both the same. So it's, what do you want for the bonds on this? This is like the third sale. I could have arrested the other two.
You want to do 5,000 each then?
All right, $5,000 bond count one, 5,000 count two. Plus house arrest level 3, curfew 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. Sir, you got to stop doing this. You're going to wind up sending you to prison for a really long time if you're found guilty. All right, have a nice day. I think we're done with the calendar now.
Your Honor, on the first case, the 006, was that plus house arrest as well?
No, I didn't do it for the first case.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. I don't know. I don't remember. Okay, I think we're done. Have a nice afternoon, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Likewise, Your Honor. Thank you.
Recording stopped.